top five.
Yeah, girl. You ready to do this? You ready to count this thing down? We're doing the top 5, her. Yeah, let's set it off with 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are mushrooms umami?
Yeah, because they're earthy.
Okay,
umami
so like
just means earthy?
Yeah.
so like a dirty potato.
I watch a lot of.
Oh, that would be. I would say that's umami.
I would also say that's umami.
Okay, guys, I want to bear with me here for a second. I want to reboot the Mummy franchise and make it
With
really
Brendan Fraser
of
still?
course, obviously, and
Obviously.
make it really gross and call it Ooh Mummy.
Good.
And he's just.
Sam is very
And he-
disappointed.
I don't-
Cut her mic before she can say something hurtful.
Would Brendan Fraser just be like swimming through dirt the whole time?
Is
Probably.
it weird that in the last 3 hours, this is the second time Brendan Fraser and the Mummy has come up in conversation with me? Like, I'm really tripping.
Is this Black Mirror?
Yeah,
No,
what is happening?
I fucking love
Were
those
you guys
movies.
listening to me?
No.
I also love those movies.
Sarah-
Brendan Fraser, non-cartoon, first crush.
Really?
He looks
huge
so much-
crush.
I could see that.
He was
I could
in
see that.
the Mummy one. He
Yeah.
is just
He looks
in
like
his
Tobey
prime
Maguire.
so much.
He's
Not Tobey Maguire.
doesn't look anything like
What?
Tobey.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
no.
Topher Grace.
No.
A little bit.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
100%. A little
He's
bit.
like fucking
Tobey
6'2"
Maguire
and
and-
jacked.
Tobey Maguire and
Face.
Topher
He's
Grace.
so
look
jacked. He
the
looks so
exact
good.
same.
I had like a boy
So if he
crush on him
looks
where I was
like-
like, I want to be that
He
guy.
looks like both of
Honestly,
them.
Yeah.
And this might be controversial.
Okay.
Pound for pound, I think Brendan Fraser is a better like swashbuckling character than Indiana Jones.
Yo,
I'd rather watch the Mummy
would-
movies than the Indiana Jones movies.
What about Tom
I will
Cruise?
go on
Fuck Tom Cruise.
crab people.
We all
Crab
want to
people.
Must be
fuck
that-
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah.
fuck Tom Cruise.
Really? He's like a 5'7"
No.
psycho.
No,
yeah,
I
Tom
don't-
Cruise,
I
no
do not
thanks.
wanna
But he's part of
Why
the
is
Mummy
he
franchise.
famous?
If you wanted to
No,
fuck, if you
not
wanted to
canon.
fuck him, you'd have to like stand on an apple box.
Yeah.
You'd have to stand on 3 apple boxes
Is he
just to
that
kiss
short?
you.
5'7"'s not that short.
No, he's pretty short though.
Yes,
I think
11.
it's weird that they're bringing video games to Netflix. That's weird.
Yeah,
Right?
Telltale games.
What?
Well, they're interactive
weird.
stories at that point.
I know, but that's.
But how are you going to play them?
I don't. Probably on the
with
remote.
your remote.
I'm confused.
Because I played the first season. So
thing.
Telltale is this company that makes these games that are basically an interactive story
Choose your own
with
adventure.
very. It's like a choose your own adventure
Goosebumps.
with
Okay.
very minimal. They did like a Walking Dead one was the big one they did, and I played
Sure.
the first season of it. It's quite good. It's
quite good.
And then I never played any of them again.
It's
Right.
all right. The second
They made a Game of Thrones one. They made a Guardians of the Galaxy one. They made a
Batman.
Borderlands, Batman game. I already said Game of
yeah,
Thrones.
they're doing.
They did one that was also pretty good. It was based on a fairy tale comic that seemed cool. The 3 little pigs are
I
in
think
it.
it's,
and
it's based on Fable. I think.
it's called Fable. That's exactly what it's called. Fable. I should start reading. Do you guys read Fable?
Yeah, I read that.
Is it really good?
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So yeah.
Do they have any hot characters in there? Yeah.
I see what you're trying to do here.
Yeah?
Yes, they do. I'm going to blatantly
Come on,
call
try-
out your
try to-
setup.
Okay. Can you give us a hot one? Because in the game that I've seen you're following the
Pinocchio.
wolf and I forget what his name is. Like
Yeah, Wood.
it's like Bigsby Wolf. Oh fuck, I get it because his name's like Bigsby or something like that, and it's like literally big, like Big Bad Wolf.
Oh.
His name's like
course.
BB Wolf or something.
You know what else is big? Nope.
What? No, what's big?
Pinocchio's nose.
Pinocchio's nose because
nose.
he's been lying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lying down and fucking ladies.
Lion King, am I right?
Yeah.
Save it for the
Save it for the
cat.
cat.
Well, we're on it, guys.
Hey, let's just start. Let's start.
I can
you guys all
show
like
you the
you guys
world.
all steamed up and ready to go.
Oh,
Don't
Is it
save
Splendid or Splendor?
Splendid.
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 Sorry, Sam. We have not started. Sam is very angry with me for some reason.
I should stop putting you guys on the same cast because you guys just fight.
I don't know what
It's not
happened.
true.
What happened to us?
I don't know.
Hello, everyone,
grow
and
apart, it
welcome
happens.
back to Ranked Top 5 Lists of Stuff That Don't Matter. I'm your host, Tung La, and I'm back. I'm back in Ottawa, and we're filming at a different pod cavern, a much nicer and cleaner one.
Also, we aren't filming.
We're not filming. Technically filming,
Technically
recording.
whatever. That voice over there is the
Oh, shit.
overly
Sorry.
corrective person.
Yep.
But still my lover,
Aw,
Angus MacDonald.
thank you.
I bless this.
Sorry, I definitely forgot my podcast manners and just fucking
Hey,
jumped in there.
You know
before
what? Hey, I was trying to give you a bigger build up, but you just wanted to jump in there.
I couldn't help
appreciate
it.
that.
I couldn't
about
help
you.
it. This topic has got me fired up. It made me nostalgic. It
Yeah.
made me think about myself in weird ways.
Did it warm the loins?
No.
This is getting gross already.
Oh, okay. And we've
Hey.
already heard from our next guest.
Okay, here we
We've
go.
got a trend here. Sitting on my left, the wonderfully talented, the wonderfully amazing, the person who's sometimes mad at me, Samantha Leggatt.
Why are you?
Hi.
Is it Leggatt, right? I said
It's
that.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're saying like
right.
wonderful and all those nice words, you just kept winking at me. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, you're not supposed to call it out.
Whoa.
Let me try it again. Wonderful. No,
Samantha Leggatt,
she's the
here
best.
she is.
Fellow crab person.
Yeah, exactly.
Call
Which
that-
I thought would make us in cahoots.
Sam,
but
welcome back to the podcast.
Hi, thanks for having
Of
me.
course, we needed you for this hot topic,
well,
but we
it
won't
is.
introduce it.
It is a hot
Not
topic.
yet quite
Well, you're an expert because you're an animator,
I
right?
am. I make these things that you have the hots for. So.
Have you
Yeah.
made real quick
no.
question? Have you ever made a character and then looked at them and been like, somebody's gonna fall in love with this thing?
I was like, I would
Yeah.
fuck you. I'm gonna. No, that was too
the page.
soon, right out of the gate.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sam,
no.
can you introduce the
not.
person across from you?
No, wait a second. To keep up with the trend,
Oh,
this
yes.
person has to interrupt first.
So
Bad
Wait,
interruption.
have you two met yet? I don't even know if you met yet.
you know what? I do know it's first time ranked. Yes.
Oh.
We've got Meghan Murphy.
That's me.
Oh,
Hi,
shit.
I'm Meghan Murphy.
Megan
That's
Murphy,
Me.
thank you for being on the podcast. I know you've been dying to be on this one too.
Yep.
It's like we just recorded one like minutes ago.
It's almost
That's what
like
it feels
that.
like.
I feel like I'm wearing the exact same clothes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I have showered today, and
Yes.
it's still I am showered.
Murph, I'm so glad you're here.
You're welcome.
Because today it's, we're talking about something very, what's the word here? Give me a little steamy
Close
word.
to our
Close to our
hearts.
heart.
Saucy.
Close to our
Hard.
heart. Saucy, naughty.
Naughty.
No, naughty's not right because it's wholesome in a way.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that what you associate with me? Just
told-
naughty things?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm led here
Pass.
under false pretenses.
hey, you
Pass.
know what? Let's just, the topic is top 5 cartoon crushes. Now, people at home, we're not going to get gross about this, or we'll try not to. It's not top
Probably
5
are.
cartoons we want to fuck.
Yeah.
Although, when you're a kid, you
don't-
might have
you don't know
feelings.
your
No,
feelings.
when
You don't know.
I was experiencing feelings for these cartoon characters, the first feeling was not I want to fuck this thing. I was like 9, and I was like, oh,
Let's say it
I wanna-
fostered and like nourished your
Yeah.
your sexual awakening.
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, no, definitely, yep.
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Ooh, early nom.
Early
You heard
nom.
it first
Jokes.
Sam.
That was a call.
because you're a crab
Call
person.
that- yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I got it.
I know.
Yeah.
Mine's the lobster from Simpsons. Pinchy.
Lots of callbacks.
Because I'm a lobster person. If I'm remembering the canon of the universe correctly.
Yeah, lots
The
of
ranked
callbacks.
universe?
I would personally not want to fuck a crab. So, Murph,
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun for
it
me.
wouldn't be fun for anybody.
More for us.
But again, this podcast today is not about fucking cartoons.
Crust station, more like must station.
You should
Yeah.
really wash.
No, I like barnacles.
So I say, yeah, when you're growing up, you fall in love with cartoons. Everyone grows up in front of a television. Most people do, or they end up liking a show because you just see a cartoon character that you're like, wow, that person's so cool, or they're, I don't know, they do something for you.
Can
You
I
know?
speak? I feel like as a child as well, watching more cartoons than live action, it's like really your first introduction to maybe characters that are older than you or that you can relate to. So a lot of that attraction
Yeah.
may come from relating to people that you haven't met in the outside world
There
and
you
such.
go.
So you're saying like cartoons. Because I know I used to watch a lot of cartoons. So did you guys do the whole like get up early on Saturday? The only day I could get out of bed early for some reason was because I knew
Saturday
I was
morning
going to go and
cartoons.
watch like
Wait.
Fox Kids or whatever
Yeah.
or whatever.
YTV.
YTV. Oh my
Hey.
God, The Zone.
Carlos is still doing it.
I
still
saw.
there.
Oh,
That makes me
on
sad.
on the tangent of crushes. Sugar, do you guys remember Sugar, who was the
Yes.
host there?
Yeah.
I keep seeing her in movies every now and then on Netflix, and I'm like, she was in The Disaster Artist.
She was in Mike and Dave's wedding dates or whatever.
Oh, is
it's
she?
called.
And she's
Yeah.
also in Game Over Man, and I see her both times, and I'm like, oh my God, I had a super huge
Who is
crush on her.
she? I
She
saw
was one of the
Game Over.
hosts of The Zone. Sugar, I think her name was like Sugar Ray Phillips or something
Yep.
like that.
Sugar Ray something.
Sugar Ray something or other.
Whatever.
all right.
She was fucking awesome. Wilson Phillips.
Yeah. Before we get into it, let's make some ground rules here.
Yes.
Ground rule number 1. Again, let's stress, we're not trying to fuck these cartoons.
I don't know if that needs to be a ground rule, but
Ground rule.
we'll try to
I
keep.
guess keep it in your pants.
It's not
Fine.
supposed to be weird,
It's
and
not
we
supposed to
never specified.
First rule: no judgments.
No
we
judgment.
Exactly, no judgments.
no judgment
and we
table.
didn't say like when we were kids. Like this is just like cartoon crushes,
Cartoon
right?
crushes,
so like
yeah,
they
sorry.
can,
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting. A
it's-
crush you could have now on
you
a cartoon.
could have this now because it's a
Oh,
character,
I
right?
had not thought of
It
that.
is a
Yeah,
character.
we never said cartoon crushes of your childhood, although I would say a lot of it came from that.
A lot of it might, yes.
Yeah.
Probably, I would say.
I'll try to think of some good modern ones.
Any
while we're
ground
doing this.
rules you guys want to place here now too? We talked about this too. So cartoon meaning could also be
Could be
vid-
computer generated, some kind
yeah.
of 3D person,
Yeah, like a Pixar thing.
like
Comics.
a Pixar thing.
Comics.
Video game characters.
games.
What else?
Animated movies or TV shows.
So with video game characters or like
They can't be photorealistic.
That's right. That's what I mean.
They
yeah.
need to be like pixely or badly rendered in 3D. They have to clearly they have to be on one side of the uncanny valley. Like they can't be lifelike.
Yes.
Which is a weird thing to say. Guys, no lifelike objects of your admiration.
Don't worry, I only fuck, not like.
Yeah.
like.
Oh, fucking polygons. Am I right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pointy boobs or nothing.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
From 1990.
Yeah. Did you have to get the tattoo though?
And I just like people knowing what I'm about.
Hey,
Hey.
more power to you.
Exactly. Any other ground rules we want to set for ourselves here?
I think this was one that came up. You can't nominate a group of characters.
Right?
You have to nominate a solitary character.
Yeah, I don't know what this group of characters thing that you kind of
I
mentioned.
know. I
Rufus.
think I know what it is.
Like
It's
I
one.
think you think you know what it is.
I think I
but
know
it's-
what it is.
I don't think you know what
But
it
like,
is.
like I'm not sure if this is it, but like the combined form of a thing, if it becomes one organism,
No,
does that
no,
count?
no.
Yes, that counts. Yeah.
Oh.
I think. Well, there's like
I'm just like, I like-
this is me throwing something out there that I don't watch and I don't think it's going to pop up for anyone. But I think in the show Steven Universe, no one's gasped. I think frequently multiple characters shift into one character, and I think that's fine.
I think nobody gasped, and that's fine, yeah. But I think there's a lot of people that do have crush on Steven Universe characters.
What about like?
Hey, that's fair. I just meant not here in the
Here-
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
not a nomination, but like say like like a Megazord and how it's like separate pieces and it becomes one piece. What if you have a crush on that one?
I mean,
Megazord?
if you
I
do,
think so.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I think that's okay.
I think that's okay.
It's-
So my first nomination.
Ivan Ooze.
I'd fuck that beard tentacle.
Oh my god, no, that would fuck you.
It's true. It's true.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, take it away. Take it away.
Yeah, Tongue, let's get this ball rolling. man.
Just
Let's
like
do it.
every other episode, we're all gonna nominate 3 nominations each. Go around the table 3 times, make a master list of 12, and then whittle that down and rank it into a top 5 list. I'll go first, and this probably isn't a surprise at all. I repeatedly say this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm gonna go
Passion of the Christ.
with Passion of the Christ.
Jesus.
Pontius Pilate.
I will say it's from Space Jam.
Oh my god.
Really?
And
You
it's-
asshole.
Really?
It's Lola Bunny.
Of course it is.
Lola Bunny. Hey,
God damn it, you're right.
what's wrong with Lola Bunny?
No,
They play up her sex appeal so much.
So hard.
I just want you to know it was literally. I was hoping you'd come to me next because I wanted to nominate my first nomination
Was
easily.
Lola Bunny?
Easily, yeah.
So as a kid, you were like, "Damn, that bunny's hot."
I don't know what it was. 'cause-
Damn, she's
Yeah,
thick.
'cause back then.
Well,
on-
Sorry, it's your nomination. You
Well, yeah,
explain.
we can explain it together. But I was just like, back then, I didn't want to fuck Lola Bunny. I was just like, man, this bunny is really cool and sexy, and she's
Yeah.
really good at basketball.
Yeah,
And she's very important to the team. Without her, they would have lost 100%
Easily.
because there's not a lot of good basketball players on the Toon Squad.
no.
True.
No.
True.
That is
I
very
don't think
true.
It's
yeah.
a nice intro to Lola Bunny, and it's funny because I don't know if you've watched like much of the like recent Looney Tunes stuff, but
she
she's
in
not
there?
the same. Oh no, in
No.
the like last
I bet they
Looney
yeah.
Tunes, she's like a dumb like obsessed.
No.
Oh, she's obsessed with Bugs Bunny, like wants
God.
to be his girlfriend, and he's
No.
like, no.
Yeah.
Because she was like cool and
Someone
sexy.
online
Yeah.
pointed out that she looks like Natalie Dormer, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
I've lost my mind now.
Oh
if there's
my
like a real person that looks like her
So when
from
they do
Game of Thrones,
when they do the live action Space Jam,
of course.
yeah, Natalie.
No,
Dormer will be part
because
of it.
like Lola Bunny, and there's a thing too where it's very much just like because like her proportions, she's not like Jessica Rabbit where it's just like kind of weird to look at.
Yeah.
She's very much like she looks like one of the Looney Tunes. Just she
With
stands in a
boobs.
different way.
Yeah, she curvy.
Yeah.
She spins that basketball with that attitude.
This is going to be a weird
great. She's
episode.
gonna be
guys.
great.
Her ears become hair sometimes.
Yeah,
'Cause
sometimes.
it becomes
Well,
like gets put in a ponytail.
Doesn't
It's
she,
weird.
if I remember correctly, she like takes someone's water bottle and drinks from it, right? Which is just like a power move where she's just like, oh, hey, I'm going to take that from you and drink. I don't know, stuff like that. She's just like,
The
she's
Bugs
just badass.
is just head over heels for her.
Yeah.
I
Which
was
is
too.
not the case in the show.
I hate
And
that.
in the
Makes me
show,
so sad.
it's Kristen Wiig, and you know what?
Oh, I
She's
love Kristen
actually,
Wiig.
and this is where I'm going here. Is like she's really funny, and like
of course.
it's still a really good character. And I haven't watched a ton of that show, but what I've seen of Lola in it, it's really funny, but it's like 100% different. Like
I'm sure
hate
I'm sure
that.
that's like an effect of being like, oh, you were introduced in a movie and not in a TV show, and now it's like, well, we want you to stick around, but you can't just be like a sex icon in the.
so you're a dumb idiot girl.
No, it's
character.
terrible. Yeah,
Can't
no,
Oh,
that's,
it's
powerful.
actually a really terrible.
Yeah, I don't
episode,
like
that's
that.
very
but,
upsetting.
No, the Lola I know, she wasn't just like she's sexy, but she was good at
Yeah.
the game. So
Yeah, no,
that-
she's great.
She's great. She's great. I love it. And
She's
her
great.
introduction's perfect too.
Yeah, yeah.
And Michael Jordan gives her the thumbs up. He's like,
Yeah.
we got to get her on the team. She's great. Angus,
Well, so
What's
my,
your first
my
weird
first
nomination?
nomination was taken from me.
Yeah.
Lola Bunny of Space Jam.
Wow, that was both of your.
100%.
She's great.
She was very much like a thing I remember in my
Yeah.
life where I was like, oh wow,
like
okay.
you first see her and she's all like, in slow mo.
You know
like,
when she
whips her
comes out?
ears.
It was the
Like-
first
Yeah.
time,
Like
but
when-
it was the first time I was watching a character and I wasn't like, ew, a girl, because I was like a kid when that came out.
Yeah.
Like, and I remember watching Space Jam at a friend's birthday party and being like, oh, okay, I can. My
pants feel tight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
All right, all right.
I will 100% keep making this weird.
hey,
Oh,
it's okay.
guys, it's going to be a weird episode. My nomination is one that I don't know because I think there's some age differences between us a bit. I think. Well, Murph and I are the younger ones
Yeah.
here. Kim Possible. Do you
Yeah.
guys
Okay,
know?
okay.
If I
Can
say that name, do you
can
guys?
I-
Of course.
Can I? I
Uh-oh.
was discussing this with people today, and we were like shooting back ideas of like cartoon crushes. Somebody said Kim Possible to me, and I was like, dude, she's like 13. It's weird, but
No,
like
she's
I
in
guess
high
if you're
No,
a
she's
kid-
like a high school student.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's
I'm also
better
like
then.
I don't have
Yeah.
a crush on her now.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I was a
that's
kid.
fair. You're right.
That's the thing is
You're right.
all these are through the frame of I didn't realize we were still having crushes on these people. All of mine
don't have to
are through
be.
the frame of
Hey,
like
still like impossible.
this was I was a kid. Yeah. Well, yeah, I would watch a modern like an aged up like Kim Possible in her 20s still fighting villains.
You know what?
I would watch the
That's
fuck
fair.
out of that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have some younger ones that.
Like to the
Yeah.
point where and it's interesting because I went to Comic-Con and I saw someone dressed as Kim Possible and it was just like the black shirt, the cargo pants,
Yeah.
gloves,
yeah. No,
bright
for
orange
sure.
hair, and I was
get
just
it,
like,
I
oh,
get it.
I don't know why. It wasn't even like a particularly like
Well, her belly button's showing at all times.
her
All
belly button
times.
is
Yeah.
showing.
At
She
all
does
times.
have pointy
Which I
boobs.
feel
Yeah.
like for
Goddamn right she does.
That's all you fucking need. Like
No, yeah.
Lola, Kim Possible.
But also-
there's others, but
You're
as
talking
long
about-
as you show your
And-
belly button, you make it on the list.
Well, also
Hey,
she
hey.
just narrowly beat out Shigo, the villain from the show.
all right.
It's like two great female characters.
Yeah.
The only reason I lean towards Kim Possible is she's not like
she's nice.
she's nice. She's a good
a
person.
hero.
She's a
Also-
good person. She protects her friends.
Her skin isn't gray, and she doesn't look like she's
Green?
terminally ill.
She doesn't look like a zombie. And honestly, I don't judge people by the color of their skin. So I would, yeah.
I'll just leave.
High road. No, yeah. So Kim Possible for me, another show that I would watch constantly.
I
And
like it.
I believe when I found out that the voice of Kim Possible was done, I forget the actress's name. She was the older sister in Even Stevens.
Yeah.
I liked her even more.
Yeah.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
And also, if you watch Cadet Kelly, she was in that movie.
Yes.
I
don't
know
know.
who
yeah.
we're talking about,
So I
yeah.
forget the actress's name.
Hilary
So
Duff.
sorry.
I like
Oh
it.
God. Yeah.
Great
Hilary
nom,
Duff.
Angus. Great nom.
Thank you.
Sam, who do you have a crush on?
All right, so it's really hard for me to pick who to pitch first here, but following suit of, I don't even know. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It's Robin Hood.
Yes.
The
Fox
one.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Fox one.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when I was like brainstorming
Hell
today,
yeah.
I had a bunch of lists and names, and then somebody casually like brought up that movie, like a dude actually. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what about like Robin Hood and Maid Marian?" And I was like, "Oh my god, how did I
Yeah.
not think of Robin Hood?" And it's like I feel like that was just like the beginning of. I'm not a furry or anything, but like furry culture, like probably worships him.
Like Lola
Wait,
Bunny
wait,
is like.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
on the road of
Is that
animals.
what is that what you call people who like furry? A furry? Like
You've
what do
never
you,
heard that term
No, I
before?
No?
haven't. No.
Oh,
It's
you sweet summer child.
It's
Oh my
people
God.
I'm
who,
innocent.
it's
What?
people who dress up like animals
Yeah.
and fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a whole thing.
God, have you
There's
even
like
ever been on
porn
the
of
internet?
it.
There's
No.
Yes, no.
porn of it.
And
Oh,
Just do your
what
research.
What the fuck are you? Yes, it's about people that fuck animals. well, not
my.
animals. They fuck like
my.
anthropomorphic
Yes,
animals.
yes.
My innocent ears.
When Zootopia
Yeah.
was coming out, everyone was like, "Oh dear."
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
God. Yeah, that would be a
I
big
forgot
deal for
about
that.
Zootopia.
It would be. But anyways, Robin Hood.
Yeah. I can see
Aside
that.
from the fact that he's a fox.
He's foxy.
he is a fox.
Oh,
but like he's just kind of like this badass trying to do what's best, but still being
He's
kind of
Robin
a bad
Hood.
boy. Yeah, like Robin Hood, right?
And
I will
he's
say the new
Class-
Robin Hood movie
classic
looks awful.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
There's a new Robin
There's
Hood movie.
another new Robin
Taron-
Hood movie.
Have we
Animated?
not
Egerton?
done
No.
it
No.
enough?
It's,
Oh
who is it?
my
Taron
God.
Egerton.
Oh
Edger-
no. Yeah. That.
Egerton, whatever the face.
So it looks terrible.
It looks
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. It looks like the
Robin Hood movies.
buddy who played. Did you see the Kingsman
Kingsman.
or the skiing movie Eddie the Eagle? He's
I
the
saw
Skiing.
Kingsman.
Oh, did you
He's
see
the main
new-
character in
yeah.
Kingsman.
Did you see
Yeah.
the newest
He's
X-Men? He was Cyclops in that.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
What? No.
I think I know
he
who we're
was.
talking about. Anyway.
Anyways.
Doesn't matter.
Was
so Fox animated Robin Hood
Has a great cap.
He
Google. that.
he's great.
He's great.
He's
he's
great.
great.
He's worthy of a crush.
When he looks at Maid Marian, my heart
Oh my
melts.
God.
He's very gentleman-y too. Like
Yeah,
he
he
bows
is, and he's just just trying hard. He's cute.
He's trying to disrupt the system, and I can appreciate
You know
that.
what? I agree.
I like it. That's probably my favorite Robin Hood because all the other Robin Hoods suck.
It's
I'll
true.
just go ahead and say
That's
that.
true.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's the best Robin
Every
Hood.
single Robin Hood movie and every single King Arthur movie is doomed to fail.
Yeah,
Like,
there-
that's just a Hollywood curse.
Oh, you're
Murph.
right. No, that's Ty Sheridan. They just look the fucking same. What the hell? That wasn't. Oh my God, you're
No.
right. Sorry. It's
okay.
Sorry,
It's
Okay. God.
It's pages and
Murph.
pages. She's got like a notebook
She's like
full.
drooling on the table. Wipe the drool from your face before you say anything.
Okay. You know what? I will nominate this character because she was very important to me.
Yeah, do it.
And my realizing that, sometimes ladies are Majayam. And it's Nala from The Lion King.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man, she
Another
gives
one
those
from my
sex
list.
eyes.
She's
She
like-
gives those
It's
sex
the
eyes.
it's the look when they're like playing.
Pouncing.
They're
They're
like
pouncing.
can you feel the love tonight
Yeah.
or whatever? Yeah. The fuck me eyes.
Did everyone else have fantasies about doing it in a jungle? Because
Yes.
I always just was like, why do I want to do it in a forest
Probably,
so bad?
yeah.
Like,
Fantasies.
yeah.
I made it happen.
Okay.
I just think.
Dude, you got really sick.
It's not practical.
Not good.
Yeah.
It was covered in ants. It was
I was in
terrible.
the hospital for weeks.
Yeah, almost died.
Not only is she so beautiful,
Yeah.
she sings so well,
Yeah.
but she's like a feminist icon because like the females of the Pride are the
Yo,
ones
I
who
fought
hunt.
for her in a recent ranked podcast.
Yes.
What was it?
That was the
Fictional-
that was the
fictional
thing that
cats.
gave us the idea for this.
Cats.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh man, for like
We talked about it, and
top
I legitimately was like, "Oh, I had a huge crush on her. Is that
Yeah.
weird?" And then we're like,
Right?
"We should do this episode."
Yeah, that's how it came.
five- Man.
Yeah.
She came on screen and I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah.
She's a
She's
great
strong. And we
cat
talked about the
character.
fictional cats episode, but she is like Sam argued very well in that episode.
She's
that
the best.
She is the
yeah,
best.
She's the best cat from that movie.
Yes.
She really
Someone
is.
pitched Simba, and I was like, mm-mm.
That was me, and I got
Like,
shut down.
No,
No.
Simba's a fuck boy.
I feel like we're gonna get another Lion King character
Yeah.
maybe later though.
I think so.
We'll see.
I think so.
I wouldn't want to
Wait.
say.
We'll see. You'll have to wait
You'll
and see.
We're going to round two.
Yeah.
Round two. All right, let's
Solid
continue.
noms.
That's solid. That's really good. All right, I'm gonna name one.
Can I just say that our first round noms, 3 out of 4 were not humans.
Well, they're cartoon
love
characters.
it.
A lot of them aren't going to be human.
Hey,
Oh,
you're-
was I the only one that nominated a human?
Yeah.
You fucking sickos.
Yeah.
And the best part was like, dude, she's 13. I'm like, okay, wait. Like, dude, he's a fox.
dude?
Everyone has their kinks,
I
Angus.
know, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
dude, she's
sorry.
human. What are you doing?
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
We're furries only. here.
He's only here.
Human lady parts?
I'll,
Ew.
I'm
I'll
gonna
pull a
nominate-
hairy one off the furry one. Sorry.
You're gonna pull a
Oh.
Harry? Oh.
We're eating through my list here.
My
guys.
next nomination is the lovable Waluigi. No.
Yeah.
God,
We
I
all
bet
want to
it's-
fuck
Yeah.
Waluigi,
Hey,
guys.
Why not? How am I gonna win?
I bet his dick is huge and crooked
Can't wait.
and purple.
Was it Waluigi or was it Luigi,
Luigi.
who like canon?
He has like a big dick.
Waluigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love the internet where it's
It's
just like,
so-
oh, based on the size of this bulge and the swing of his arm, he's this long,
packing.
soft. It's fucking great.
That's so good.
Oh, Luigi.
But Waluigi though. But no, that's not my nomination. I'm gonna go with. I'll just have to stick with my childhood crushes here. I'm gonna go Misty from Pokemon.
From Pokemon.
Whoa.
Dude, she's a kid.
Another redhead with pointy boobs.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now this is the thing.
They're always redheads.
A lot. Yeah,
man.
because it stands.
Always
It's now. Can you
redheads.
answer why? You're an animator. Is
yeah.
it just because it like stands out?
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
like eye catching.
Tell me.
It's true. Like Cheryl Blossom. Like, I don't know. It's just like
Who's Cheryl Blossom?
From Archie.
from Archie.
Archie.
Are there Archie comics?
She's the sexy one.
anyways.
Anyways, the sexy one's
Veronica.
always the redheaded one. I don't
what's up
actually
what's the
have.
deal with that?
I don't have like a.
But Misty
maybe
has
it's just more
orange hair.
Yeah. Well, that's what
Yeah,
red hair
it's
is. Orange hair.
redhead. I don't know.
Anyways. I
Maybe
beg
it
to
just
differ.
seems as like a rare.
I don't know. Misty, for me, Misty she was also really cool. She was strong. She was a gym leader. She took care of her friends when they were in danger.
Suspenders.
Yep.
Can't forget her outfit.
Cute outfit.
Very
It's
distracting.
It's fucking cool.
I wanted her to cradle me like Togepi.
She has a side ponytail that somehow works for her.
Again,
It's a
bare in
stylish-
your midriff is just like.
and pointy
I
boobs.
knew you were gonna say this,
And pointy
but
boobs.
I
All right. I'll find a character whose midriff isn't showing.
Yeah, do
half
it.
my
It's like a
list-
shortcut to
Yeah.
being like. It's just like like you're right. It's like that's cool.
yeah.
It was, but it was also very much like a style. It was like the thing in like the late '90s, early 2000s. It was
Yeah.
like that was like the because it was all
High-waisted pants, crop top.
That's
literally they had Britney Spears on an episode of Much Music, whatever MTV, just to show off that she got a belly button piercing. That was the special announcement. That was like a thing in like 2000.
That's a thing now again. It's like a resurgence of the belly button.
Is
showing.
it- is belly button back?
Yeah,
Is
the belly button's
it?
back.
Have you never seen me wear an outfit?
Belly
no,
button's back.
yeah.
I wear.
always in style.
I'm always wearing like a high-waisted something and a crop.
Can I?
Are you
Okay, be honest.
Yeah.
Can I pull off a crop top?
Yes.
Yes.
Just let my little belly button hang
Of
out.
course.
Yes.
Whatever
You know what?
feels
You're
right.
you're an otter,
Angus,
and let that show.
Thank you. I gotta
year-
drop about 40 pounds, then I'll be an otter.
this year at Comic-Con, I want you to dye your hair orange, put a side ponytail, crop top.
I'll gender bend like a
and
Misty costume and just be like,
Togepi in your
Togepi.
hair.
And
Togepi.
be
You
and
don't
be
know what Togepi
musty.
is?
yeah, I'll be Hey, I'm musty. Denim.
Anyways.
I have the denim short shorts. Don't ask.
Oh. Outfit aside, I think she's actually a really cool character.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
100%.
does some cool shit.
100%.
Yeah.
And
I
she-
agree.
She has like a really good roster
She didn't
of Pokemon.
cross my mind, but yeah.
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 Well, I think it's
She
also
holds her own.
yeah.
does hold her own.
We are justifying a lot too, but like especially in an animated format, you're young. The first thing that catches you about these characters is how they look.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's just the shortcut in your brain, and then these actions kind of solidify.
Listen,
them.
no
This
one
very cool.
is
I don't
deep
agree
as a
with that.
child.
Yeah.
I would say for no. Yeah, I wouldn't agree with the
Fair
looks
enough.
come first.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm not saying they come from. I'm just it's the first because like generally you see the characters before you hear them speak.
No, I
or
know.
you see them doing
yeah,
actions.
I bet.
You see Misty episode 1, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I feel
Yeah.
like it
He
takes
stole-
time
he
to
steals her
develop
bike. He
that
steals her
crush,
bike.
though.
Oh no, of course. There's a
Yeah.
reason. There's a reason Jessica Rabbit's not going to show up on my list
Yeah,
because she's just like a cartoonish like.
She's
and
too
she's
much.
got no substance. She's
She's
a
too
very
much.
boring character.
Angus, who would you nominate? Who's not boring?
This is tough because like all my top. I have to dig into my honorable mentions.
Oh my god.
Literally, my top 3 have all been nominated now.
Whoa.
Oh my
yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna pull at random.
Try not to do a crop top.
Well, okay,
Sam
fine.
hates that.
Fine.
I don't hate it. It was just like something I noticed.
There's only one I think on my honorable mention list that has a crop top.
Pick that one.
I'm gonna say Meg from Hercules. Meg.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's on my
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
She's fucking great.
She's
right?
great. She's great.
Yeah. Oh, she's.
I
so
like
great.
it. So
Megara.
Megara, yeah, Megara. Right?
Yeah.
That's what
No,
yeah.
she's great.
So
she's great.
I don't know what it is, but and my girlfriend's sitting in the room watching. I generally tend to have relationships with women that are older than me. Not a ton. My girlfriend's only 3 years older than me, but I've been on dates with girls, 5, 7, 8 years older than me.
10.
No, I never hit 10 years old.
No?
48 years older than me. And so I don't know. I'm just making these connections now, but she keeps calling like Hercules like kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, hey kid. She's like clearly older than him, but she's just like, I don't know. She's learned. She's like street smart.
Yeah.
And she's very pretty.
She sings a great song.
She has a
She
great
does.
She does
song.
sing a
What's
great
okay? What's her?
song.
I don't remember the
I
songs.
won't
Right?
say I'm in love.
Oh yeah, that is a good one. Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. I don't know, yeah.
And so
She
he just
rejects it.
and it's just like yeah. Ah, man.
And then the ladies in the urn start
But
singing
it's like
in the back.
she's like a complex character too, because she like betrays Hercules and then feels bad about it and then like tries to make it right. And
She goes to hell.
she goes to hell. Well, yeah.
She goes to Hades.
We'll trail off a bit in because she definitely gets like killed, and then the hero has to like that. So it's not perfect, but it's a story, and she's.
But she's also really like
She's great.
when we first meet her,
Yeah.
she like is trying to deal with shit on her own.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's like, excuse me, man, I don't need your help.
That's exactly right. She's like, I can handle this centaur on
She
my
has
own.
a
Yes.
lot of
Back
attitude,
off.
and I like that. I
Yeah,
appreciate that about her.
she's sassy.
Sassy.
She's
Sassy.
street smart.
She's street smart, and you know what? Best part, can't see her belly button.
Yeah.
She does. She does have pointy boobs though.
She's very pointy boobs.
Murph, everyone's got pointy boobs. I think they would have to draw them pointy because just think about like watching a Disney movie and seeing a character with like really round boobs. I think it would throw people off. They're just like, 2 lines. There we go.
yeah, we're done.
2 lines. 2 lines.
Pointy boobs. Perfect.
Pointy boobs.
Sam, who do you got?
So Meg was circled on my
Oh.
like of my top 3. So
Yeah.
I've nominated Robin Hood, and Meg was my next circled. So
It's not a furry.
I know I have a lot. I have so many.
Right?
crushes here.
I have a really long list.
I will feel bad if I don't do this one just because it was so true to me, though I don't know how universal it will be. But Dimitri from Anastasia was like,
Yeah.
I was like
Who's Dimitri?
super. So I don't know if you've seen Anastasia, but
Very long time
like.
ago.
Yes. Anyways,
I'll have
I've
to look it
watched it a million times, and I know a lot of girls. I mean, even recently, I was like top 5 cartoon crushes, and so many people were like Dimitri. I was like,
Now,
yes, thank you.
Dimitri, he's not the creepy skeleton bad guy, is he?
No, that's Rasputin.
I know.
So
It's his hair.
Dimitri.
It's his hair, isn't
Oh
it?
man, it's very
Oh,
90s.
hell
It's
yeah.
very 90s.
Who does his voice?
John Cusack.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That
So
is real
I
90s.
I developed this weird like, oh, I love John Cusack after seeing that. But then I'd watch John Cusack and things and be
Not
like,
that
I
good.
don't know. Yeah, no, I don't really.
He's okay.
Yeah,
gross.
I'd like watch
Yeah?
things and I'm like, ugh, no, I don't care. But Dimitri, I don't know if it's just again
Here's a-
like kind of like slump. Oh my
Here's
god!
a picture of him.
Stop,
Photorealistic
stop,
version.
Stop. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Wow.
I love that.
He's cut.
My jeans feel weird.
Yeah. He's
5 minute
like,
break.
anyways, he like, you know. It's
Yeah,
one
what's
of
cool
those-
about him? Like, what does he
What's
do?
cool about
I
him?
haven't
Okay,
seen
so he's
Anastasia
like a
forever.
con artist, so he's still kind of a bad boy at first, but then like
Interesting.
develops his real feelings.
I know who
and,
your third
like,
pick's gonna
you
be.
know, like comes like to his senses at the end and doesn't
Yeah.
do it for the money and falls for the girl, whatever. So it's like kind of like classic, but also I don't know, like there's something about his like slum Russia life and
Right, that movie's in Russia.
yeah, well, it starts.
Anastasia.
Yeah,
I've
it
seen
starts
it-
in Russia.
I've only seen it like once a million
He does
years
the
ago.
right thing in the end, and you know, I don't know. He's just like,
Can I ask you something? Did you
so
have a thing
dreamy.
for Han Solo? Like bad boys that like
oh man,
turn
no,
out good?
you know, I don't though.
No, that's fair.
I know. Well, I mean,
Lando.
I
Lando.
know.
I was a Lando boy myself.
Oh man, I'm definitely more Lando.
Oh, I'm Lando now. I want to fuck Lando.
Right, Sam.
I would
We all
fuck
want to
Lando.
fuck
I
Lando.
want to fuck Donald Glover,
But
guys.
Dimitri, as much as I'm like, okay, like maybe niche, maybe people aren't gonna go for it. I have to
No,
say
it's
it.
good.
I have to because
I
like
love it.
when we pitched this topic, like
Yeah.
that was immediately I was like, oh, Dimitri, like he is my number one for
The
sure.
snap was like just definitive.
I just
Just like
100% like
Infinitive.
top of my list.
Honorable mention, but Thanos'
Thanos.
dick. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Touch my Infinity Stones.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Murph.
Okay. I'm gonna nominate, and I think this is the one that you thought was gonna be my like group nomination, but it's not. I'm gonna nominate Bob Belcher of Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
Whoa.
That's an interesting one.
And let me tell you why.
Please.
Yeah,
is
tell
he the
me.
dad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the dad. Long
Listen.
neck.
Dad bod.
I love a dad bod. Just want to lick up all that sweat. No. I really like Bob because
His
just,
voice.
He's just like working for his family, and no matter how fucking weird you no matter how fucking weird your likes are, he'll just be like,
Yeah.
all right, that's I mean, I respect you, and he's just a respectful dude, and he makes a lot of burgers.
Impossibly patient.
Yes.
And I love
Even-
because you start to see his kids, right? And I was like, where does Gene get all his creativity from? and he gets it from his mom, who's singing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think, I guess it's Louise. Louise like talks to her stuffed animals and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and that's like Bob. Bob does that. Bob
Yeah.
talks to things. He's
Yeah.
very creative, even though he represses it and stuff like that. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he lets his creativity out in burger form. I think he's just a good dude. He's not completely straight,
No, he's on. It's a
which
spectrum.
I appreciated him.
So, question for you,
Yeah,
and this is a Bob question: is he wearing sweatpants or gray pants?
sweatpants.
They're
There are
sweatpants.
sweatpants.
They're
Okay,
sweatpants.
They're sweatpants.
Cool.
You know what? That's a good show, and
It's a great show.
And Bob's Burgers has been brought up quite a few times in numerous different ranked episodes.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I have to say, good show.
Great show.
It's a great
You're
show.
just watching it for the first time now, right?
I'm on season 2, and I'm kind of just like popping it on every here.
It
and
gets
there,
even
yeah.
better.
It gets so good. Yeah, it is just like the antithesis to what Family Guy
I'm just
is.
very
Yes.
surprised with the
Yes.
nomination because I would never
No, it's
expect a
he's a
cartoon
great dude.
He's a great dude.
I would want to move into a restaurant
Yeah.
and run a restaurant with him.
Yeah.
That's fair, because this is about crushes, not midriffs.
Wow.
He does not
Wow.
have pointy boobs.
He doesn't. Yeah, but
They're flabby.
They're flabby.
he has
yeah.
a great dad bod. So
Yeah.
He's got a
that's his
rockin' dad
midriff.
bod.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good person. Like
He is.
inherently good.
He is. He
I
really
like that
likes
nomination.
Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Right?
I could go on.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
just a good dude.
That's a great nomination.
think
We're
I'm
going to
winning
round
me
3. One more crush each, guys.
shit.
It's
fuck.
so hard.
I know.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We didn't even alternate direction. I gotta
And the
fucking
nominations are hard to decide too. I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't
know.
even know what to
I was
do.
trying to. You see what I was trying? Anyways, okay, good.
think. No, I didn't.
Uh,
I
just-
didn't.
Just go.
Just
Tom.
okay. I'll just go. This one's tough for me because I have so many different crushes, and I'll just go with my gut. I'm just gonna stick with the childhood crushes here. The awakening, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with a comic book character.
Nice.
Because I read a lot of comics when I was a kid, but not your traditional DC comics or Marvel comics. I'm
Oh, I
talking
love where you're
about
going with this.
Archie comics.
Yes!
I'm talking about Betty.
God damn it. Yes, you picked
Okay.
Betty over Veronica.
Betty-
Which one's which?
Betty's the
Betty
blonde.
is the blonde.
Really?
Betty's the
Okay.
blonde. She's wholesome. She's I've
Veronica's
never-
like super rich or something like that.
She's
right?
Yeah.
rich and she's bratty.
And we've got Cheryl Blossom.
Everyone
there.
has a crush on her, but Betty had a huge crush on her because she was just like, she was the next door neighbor. She was just really nice to Archie. Always yelling at Archie, being like, "What the fuck, man? She's right next door. Be with her. Be with her. She's amazing."
How is she in the Riverdale show?
We don't want to talk about
They're
that.
completely
I
different
don't-
characters,
I don't wanna
apparently.
talk-
So
I
is
don't
it?
wanna-
I'm-
this might be.
I
revealing-
like watch a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
only
watched
Archie
the
thing
first
I
season.
watched.
And I loved Archie as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The only Archie thing I watched when I was a kid, which might be a deep cut if you guys haven't seen it, Archie's Weird Mysteries.
Yeah, I've watched that.
So I
yeah,
remember
watched
that.
Yeah.
Mysteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Betty. Betty's great.
Betty was always my fave of the women as well, but I feel like that was just my like
Yeah.
blondness.
She's
being
smart.
like,
She's
yeah.
she's strong. She stands up for her friends. What else do you want?
She's a good character.
She's a good character.
She's a good character.
She's so much better than
She's
Veronica.
very much the girl next door
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
Sure.
Very innocent. And
Yeah.
she's sexy. I'm gonna get
Okay,
weird.
cool.
I'll get weird.
Cool it, dude.
She's
She's in
just-
high school, bro. Cool it. She's been in high school
Although-
for 80 years. Or
That's
however
not
long the
true.
comic's been.
They have so many different spin-off Archie
Yeah.
comics now.
Archie
where-
versus Predator. That was a thing.
Oh my
Archie
god.
marries Betty.
Oh, does he?
but he also marries Veronica in a different. There's
Oh
like
my god.
the what if.
I want to see.
That's
you know
fucking
what?
great.
Never
It's
mind.
weird. It's weird.
No, Sam, what do you want to see?
I want
Yeah.
to see Archie marry Jughead.
Yeah.
Jughead is asexual.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He is.
In the comics or just in Riverdale?
In the comics.
comics.
Nice.
Not,
Not
in
in the-
Riverdale. They
no.
did not make him asexual.
Oh,
in
okay.
Riverdale. But in the comics, he literally says the only thing I love is hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
Which I love
Bob.
about
Maybe
Jughead.
he'd pair him up with Bob.
He eats a fuck ton of hamburgers too.
Yes.
Yeah.
My gay dreams.
Angus,
Okay.
Who's your last crush?
This is really, really, really tough. I've got it down to 2.
Oh, man.
God, this is hard.
This is so hard.
Because like, we're at this point where anything I nominate, I don't think is going to make the final list.
I know. I have one that I really want to nominate, but it's
I
not.
have
Come
like
on, man.
5, 10 that I really want.
Just throw
God.
it away.
Okay.
Just do Waluigi again.
This
Angus,
is hard.
for the love
okay,
of God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It is hard.
Guys, it's hard.
understand.
Let's stop saying that.
Okay. Okay.
Tongue
This is,
sweating.
okay. This is just because this is an underrepresented source material. I'll pull a character from video games and say Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Yo, that's
Okay.
fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
Very powerful legs.
Oh,
She's
Yep.
intimidating.
Yep.
okay. Is it bad that the only reason I know Chun-Li is because of Nicki Minaj?
no.
What does Nicki Minaj have to do
She
with
has
Chun-Li?
a song called Chun-Li.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, no, Chun-Li, she's super badass. Yeah. I don't know. Like, that's the weird thing. I guess this is a terrible pick because, like, I don't know the lore of Street Fighter.
It's
so this
not
is
a good lore.
This is me truly going off of. I'd actually want to pick a new pick now because this is me just being like, oh man, she was so cool. She could like kick people with her
That's
big
a
strong
fair
legs.
reason.
That's a
if you
good
liked
reason.
her,
Is that-
yeah.
No,
That's a-
no midriff. No
that's a
midriff.
good reason
She
to
does
have a
show a lot
crush.
of leg, but yeah, she's got these.
Yeah,
she's got
but
these big
strong
legs.
leg. Strong leg.
Okay, so here's the weird.
She can Hadouken, man.
So she can Hadouken. So there's one thing so maybe this is why she popped up in my head. She was my realization that legs were a feature that one could admire in a sense. Didn't mean to weird everyone out by it.
All right.
This is just the first thought coming to my
Sam,
mind.
put your legs away.
Sam doesn't
Take it
have
off the
legs.
table.
Sam lost her legs, dude. Not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, so she's not gonna make the list, but I had to mention a
Oh,
video
man.
game.
Hey man, she's cool. What is that? She's like the flying bird kick. Or
Yeah, it's
whatever
fucking awesome.
called.
Where she like
Yo,
spins
man,
and kicks.
she's very popular. I'm not surprised she's on the list.
She
when
has
I
her
was
own
making my
movie.
list, I thought about her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jamie Chung, the person who plays.
Yeah, I wish she had a better movie.
Yeah, she plays Chun-Li. She plays
In
what's
what
her face?
movie?
There was a standalone.
It's called Legend of
It was,
Chun-Li or
so I
something.
believe what they were
Oh.
trying to do was start a series of Street Fighter movies, each revolving around a different character.
Oh, that
And
would
the
be cool,
It would be a
though.
great idea.
Yeah, that's
what,
a good
What they
idea.
started with was Chun-Li, though, which totally do that. It was just a terrible movie.
It's just a bad movie.
was a
Like
bad
the Street
movie.
Fighter lore
Yeah.
is not very good.
It's not good.
It's this
It's not
one
good.
guy invites everyone to be in a tournament so he can just fuck them over.
But like I also like to like
all
she's
right.
not like you look at like Mortal Kombat, another fight, a contemporary of the time, and like all the female characters are wearing like tube tops and bikinis and stuff like that. But you look at like Chun-Li and she's wearing like clothes,
like traditional
she
Chinese
kicks
garments
ass.
and
Fucking
stuff
awesome.
like that. She has those buns on her head.
Yeah, she's got a very iconic
okay.
look.
I know who
you know, like
Chun-Li
the
is.
blue
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
gold
yeah, yeah.
and,
I know
the
who Chun-Li
spiked
is.
bracelets and the
Yo,
buns
no,
in her.
she's sweet.
She's got a
She's
very
sweet.
iconic look.
She's very muscular.
Oh, yeah.
That's not-
She's fucking
nothing wrong with
jacked.
that. She
Yeah.
can Hadouken the fuck out of
Oh no,
people.
never mind. I was gonna say I'm like, get
I
a
am-
Gal Gadot Chun-Li movie, but she's not
No,
Asian,
yeah,
so it'd be very
yeah.
inappropriate.
Sam.
All right. I'm really torn between my list. Betty was actually probably my next
Your next
go-to,
pick.
because I can't do Betty. And then I was okay. So then
Get some more dudes on this list.
I was gonna say I was actually
Dude it
my
up.
next pick was. I'm not nominating this, but my next pick was gonna be Jughead. But then we already went Archie,
We got
and we
Archie.
kind of talked about Jughead, and I was like, okay, well maybe not. But like, I did have a huge crush on Jughead growing up, so like, honorable mention
Honorable
Jughead.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna pick him for my list. So this is really, really, really hard, and I don't even know that I'm like sold on this. The guy, I don't even know his name.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I
Is he a good
know.
nom then? If you
No,
don't know
he
his-
is a good nom. He's a really good nom.
I thought you were gonna do something
I'll,
from Lion King.
we'll know his name. What is it?
No, you might not
We
know
might
his
not? Okay,
name.
sorry.
He's the guy in the Iron Giant. Do we all know
David
the Iron Giant?
Duchovny's character?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
junkyard artist guy.
Shit, what was
What's
his
his name? I'm looking it up.
It's like Sal or something. Was it Sal?
Anyways, he's amazing though. Like he's just this random guy that like kind of has a junkyard and makes art, but like is nice to this kid, so the kid trusts him.
You have a type. You have a type. Because he's like kind of a scumbag. He's
not a scumbag.
No, but
He
look.
helps
no, but okay,
them.
but
Is
think
it
about
this
it this way.
guy?
Yes. Think
Yeah,
about it.
totally.
What's
that
his name?
guy.
Dean McCuppin.
It's Dean. Okay.
Dean.
So think about it for a second though. He's like, he smokes cigarettes and drinks coffee and lives in a junkyard. He does make art, but I'm just saying, at first glance, he's
Does-
kind of a scumbag.
he doesn't look
At
great.
first glance, Robin Hood's a thief, but he also does good things. This is all I'm saying.
He kind of looks like a.
But he was voiced by
He has
David
a goatee.
Duchovny. Yeah. He's like an artist.
Yo, man, he's
No,
so
he's got
nice.
a- no,
he
he's got a
helps
soul
hide the
patch.
Iron
Sorry,
Giant.
soul patch.
Yeah, yeah.
He ends up helping
Yeah.
the kids so much and being so valuable to that story. And not like all the other males besides the kid in that story are like complete douchebags.
Yes.
And so like to be honest, like he's
Tell me about this picture. Him, he's freaking out.
he
Yeah,
likes
'cause-
to express himself, which
No.
I find admirable.
I think it's because the giant stood up and broke his ceiling or something. He's like,
okay.
ah!
Yo, man, I love that guy. He's sweet.
All right, I got it.
I don't
like it.
know. I had so many on this list that I'll get into in honorable
Dean.
mentions.
Dean.
But I'm putting Dean on there just
I would have thought
Shocked.
you put a. I'm shocked too because
We thought you were going to do
a Lion King.
Kovu. Kovu?
he's on my list.
Yeah, of course he was. Of course he was.
But I'm surprised he's not even
Yeah.
on the list.
Well-
Anyways,
Well, we jumped the gun a
He's
bit.
right there. there, man.
Murph could
He's
still
right
say it.
there.
Don't think so, though.
Hey, Murph, what do you got?
Oh my god, I'm so torn.
This is the last nomination.
I know.
So, and you guys were all, come on, Angus, pick something.
Okay.
Hey, I picked mine right away.
Yeah,
I
well.
know who I'm crushing on.
So
I have too many. God.
I don't know if I should pick someone who's like a little more niche and
Do it.
chance it.
Do
about
it.
Well,
not
it's up to
getting
you.
on
That's
up
what
to you.
I said, though. I
Yeah.
went with Dean, and no one's gonna fucking
No one's
vote
gonna fight
Dean.
for it.
Well,
Right.
you had the hard sell of, I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
But I love him.
No, he's good. He's good. He's a memorable character.
Yeah, he's
I forgot his name too, don't worry.
Okay. Oh fuck. You know what? No, I think I know. Who I'm gonna.
Do it.
Oh, jeez.
This is gonna be so weird.
Tarzan.
No. Oh, that's good though.
Slow your roll.
Oh.
Don't get ahead of me.
We're done. What are you
Cannot
talking
believe
about?
some of these characters did not. Anyways, go. We'll talk about it. We'll talk
Okay.
about
I'm gonna nominate Totoro,
What?
Really?
and let me tell you why.
it. Totoro.
He's a defender of nature.
Isn't he a cat stuffed animal?
So
Yeah.
isn't he a Tanuki?
What?
Tanuki.
Wait, Totoro, like this giant.
This is My Neighbor Totoro?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a Tanuki, which
No,
is like
he's
mystical
he's like
creature.
He's a fat cat.
he's like a forest guardian.
Okay.
And he is really about the forest, but also people think he's a spirit that guides children to the other side. So
When they die?
yeah, that's a little dark.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Okay.
But
You really did go niche.
yeah, and this is not even the nichest one I
He
could have
hangs out
picked.
with dead kids.
Tell me why he was a crush.
Yeah.
He's
fine.
just so big and lovely, and I like nature, and he likes nature.
Uh-huh.
Does he speak?
No,
Interesting.
he just makes sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've watched that Thanksgiving episode of Bob's Burgers
Of course.
that we were talking about earlier, it's the one where they're at. We'll talk about this later. This is
we'll tell you.
unimportant. Anyways, he's
Murph?
just
It's very important.
It's-
but we will talk about it later.
he's just a great dude, and he likes nature, and I like nature.
Huh.
He's just a wholesome little friend.
Lots of niche picks in the last round here. I
And
have
I'm
to say.
I'm being honest when I say that is not the most niche character I could have picked.
I
Oh,
cannot wait
I
for
cannot
honorable
wait.
mentions.
Honorable mentions
This is
is gonna
going to
be
be
great.
fucking great.
Well, I will say that this list is completely different than I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea. I'm surprised a lot of characters did not.
I'm surprised and happy to hear that the list is not filled with like Disney princes and princesses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, a lot of
For the
them
long
upon
part-
rewatches are wieners, though.
Oh, yeah,
I remember
absolutely.
growing up being like, "Oh yeah, Prince Eric," and I watched The Little
Absolutely.
Mermaid
Prince
in
Eric.
the last year, and I was like, "This guy's the fucking worst. Like he sucks
Plus,
so hard."
he's like the prince of like a coastal kingdom.
Oh
so
my God, he literally
100%
has-
eats all of Ariel's friends.
he has no personality at all. and Most
No,
of
he's a
them
tool.
don't.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
terrible.
We'll get into it. We'll get into honorable mentions, but when we get back, we're going to make our top 5 list, and we'll crush on these characters hard.
oh man, I have more crushes. I have
so
more
many
crushes.
crushes.
Guys, let's all pass notes to our fictional characters and see if they like us back. Okay.
Check yes or no.
We'll be back.
Top five, top five, top five.
Just really quickly.
Are we recording this?
We are.
Okay.
Why do you think Thanos is sexy?
Well, it's hard to say,
Because he's kind of a dick.
He is a dick, but he's
Sam,
like really.
don't be ashamed about it.
You
Be
know,
No. What is it?
Yeah, what's it? Is it his
he's
gauntlet?
big and he shows conviction. You know, he believes in what he is doing. I like somebody that
Interesting.
firmly has
Interesting.
beliefs and
But
as
also,
much as they're wrong.
but also he's
but
big.
And
yeah,
also- Well,
he
he's
thinks
crazy.
he
He's
thinks he's
crazy.
doing the right
like,
thing.
Whatever.
Can,
but
can
like
hold you down and
you know, you,
Or pick you up,
Or pick you up.
presumably.
he's like.
both.
He's just.
It might be more of a physical.
Right.
Oh,
And
he's-
he wears a crop top, so
and
So-
Does he wear a crop top?
Oh God! I hope
Oh
the
my
next
God.
movie he shows up and he's just like because he's like farming on that weird planet.
Oh
Yeah.
my
He's
god.
He's just like digging
I
a
haven't
hole.
seen the movie yet.
what?
He's
Sorry.
not in a crop top.
Wait, hang
Sorry.
on, hang
He's
on.
not.
That's your fault. You haven't seen
Yeah.
the biggest movie that's ever come out yet.
Listen,
You know what? My friend just saw it 2 nights ago.
That's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I know.
Thanos, more like
Bang.
damn nose.
like Nas, like what you use
Yes.
for cars.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's good.
Okay,
Or the energy drink.
Nice.
Okay, Thanos is hot. We get it.
we all want to fuck Thanos.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We all want to fuck Thanos, and this
I'm more of a
is-
Waluigi guy myself. If I'm going purple,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the Walster.
It's gonna be.
I don't
him?
think his dick is purple.
No, no, just the balls.
But he probably dresses it up and has like a W on.
What
it.
do you think?
Like,
Do you think
God.
That's what his pubes are. in the
Do you
shape
think
of.
he just has 2 zigzaggy pubes?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Welcome back to the show.
His dick is shaped like an
everyone.
L.
We have our cartoon crushes, which don't include Waluigi and Thanos. They were snubbed.
Yeah.
But we do
Shocking.
have these fine folks here. We have Lola Bunny from Space Jam, Kim Possible, Robin Hood, the Fox version, Nala from Lion King, Misty from Pokemon, Megara from Hercules, Dimitri from Anastasia, Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers. We have Betty Cooper from the Archie comics. We have Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Dean McCoppin, which is from Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant. Yeah.
The Iron Giant, sorry. And Totoro
Because why the fuck?
From My Neighbor Totoro.
from My Neighbor Totoro.
I haven't seen it. I've heard quite
It's
good.
great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
have
yeah.
to watch that.
Yeah.
one.
Also
I
watch
would say
Ponyo. Ponyo's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, they go on a boat ride. It's really
Ponyo's
beautiful.
Ponyo's a freaking fish.
I want to
Yeah,
fuck that fish.
We're not saying that we're fucking Ponyo.
Yeah.
That's why I
right.
didn't nominate her. I didn't want it to get weird.
Uh,
That's why I nominated the forest guy.
which nominations do we want to star for further consideration?
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
Robin Hood starred.
Robin Hood has to.
Robin Hood was on my honorable mentions
I
list.
also starred Nala.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Yeah.
She sparked this conversation. You said it.
Nala,
Yeah.
Nala I've got starred as well. Wait, where is Nala on the list? Oh no, there she is. Yeah. Robin Hood though, like Robin Hood wasn't my crush.
I can see it though.
But no, I get it, and I've heard that from multiple people. Because like I heard, I see it. It's just it's he's cool.
He's cool.
He's cool. I also have starred Meg.
Oh, nice.
Megara.
I do too.
Interesting. I like that. I like
Probably one of my favorite. That's just me though. Probably one of my favorite female Disney characters.
that. What else do we
She's
got
different than the
here?
rest. I have Betty
stands out.
starred as well.
I like Betty.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't have Betty starred. Archie comics
Fair
a
enough.
little too
You
dated.
know what?
For me.
I like. There's one nomination that I
She's like girl next door. So.
Yeah, Betty's good.
Well,
Lola Bunny's
Lola Bunny's starred, right?
I don't have Lola Bunny starred. I think she's just a sex icon.
I didn't know that I was meant to star things.
Well, it's just it was.
Well, like,
sorry.
who do you want
Oh,
to put
sorry.
so
top
yeah, have
five?
you heard the show before?
yes.
So we're gonna try and lower this down to 5. We're gonna try and get this down to 5.
Right.
Do you think Lola should be in the top 5?
No.
No, I
Really?
Don't, I
Really?
don't either.
I don't think so.
Wow.
I think she does.
She is such
no,
a big
she's
thing for us.
literally just a sex symbol, though.
No, she's not.
No.
She is sexy, but she is.
No,
She's integral
She's
to
like
the-
one of the best players on the team.
Yeah,
She
that's
is-
good for her.
She probably is
They
the
just
best
put
player.
her in
minus
there.
As
Michael
someone who
Jordan.
plays for multiple sides, I say no.
Interesting.
It was a queer joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. But
Right.
it's, but it's
I just
interesting.
wanted everyone to be on the same
I
page.
think-
No, but you
Lola's-
have a point of view that is unique to.
Yeah,
At least myself.
I
You're
completely
welcome.
agree, but I think
I'm fairly
Lola
one-minded.
is more than just a sex icon.
Yeah.
I think that's
Like,
a little reductive.
Not in that mood.
There's a reason Lola was my number 1 pick and Tung's number 1 pick.
Yeah, I guess.
And I don't think we can just cast it aside by saying the character's too sexy.
Yes, our pants were tight when we were watching the movie. Of course.
But like literally, you
But it's
described
just the
you described
movie.
Thanos. The first thing you said was he's big, and then all the stuff that wasn't
Okay, but
physical.
he
about him.
also didn't make it on my list, and I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
because you
like,
wanted
a
Josh
really
Brolin
liking
Thanos,
it.
I'm
which
just
we did talk
we're just trying to
about.
defend our choice, and I think
No,
Lola
that's
belongs in the top
fine.
5.
That's fine to
For
defend your
sure.
choice, but I definitely I will have zero part of her in top 5.
We'll circle back to
We'll
it.
circle back. I'm going to start her anyways because
For sure, yeah.
I like her a lot.
I'm going to fight for Bob Belcher.
I've got Bob starred just because I like a wild card
I do
pick
not
like
have
that.
Bob starred.
So
I don't.
when we're talking about things and we're talking about things being like too physical oriented, when I look at Bob,
I like his spirit.
yes, he's got a good soul.
I get.
I like
he's
what
a
he's
good person.
I like what he's about.
I
I'm
guess
not against
if
that.
I were to
As a
have
person?
like an everyday, I don't know.
He's
I
a wild
can see
card,
he's very
that's all.
charming. He's very charming. I get that.
I mean,
But
we're all-
Homer's more
wait,
charming than that.
let's
No.
be
no,
honest.
he's
Whoa, no,
not.
no, no,
oh
no, no.
my
Old school.
God,
no. Dude, so
Homer's the
So-
worst human
yeah.
being.
So Homer's
like
funny to
the
watch.
worst human
but
being.
Bob doesn't strangle his kids.
Yeah,
Yep.
I guess
Bob
so.
has never gotten so drunk that he like.
All
Like
right.
Bob very rarely gets drunk.
Does he treat his wife like shit?
No.
Because Homer treats Marge like shit a
No.
lot of
All
the
right,
time.
I rescind.
Bob
I rescind.
loves
Maybe I just think
Linda.
Homer's funny.
Yeah, no.
Rescind.
I will have
No.
none of that.
Yeah,
No.
I'm with you for Lola Bunny though. She's
Artie
great.
Ziff.
Artie Ziff.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Actually, honorable mentions. I had Mindy from like.
Hey,
Save it.
hey,
Save it.
Save it.
Save
Hey,
it.
save it.
I don't
Say
know.
it.
Well,
Also-
we're
also-
discussing it now.
Well, we got to figure out the okay. Nala.
Fine,
Nala. What are we
fine.
doing about Nala?
We all starred Nala.
already
Nala
started.
starred. Nala starred.
What do we think about? So no, Betty Cooper's not making it.
I starred Betty.
I don't think so. No, I don't know
No.
enough about her. She's
All right,
she's super
fair.
old and lame.
I think she really plays into the like not like other girls kind of
But,
stereotype.
like, she doesn't. I don't think she ever like Not that you would say that out loud, but I don't really feel like she gives that. I don't think she's like, oh, I'm not like other girls. Like maybe you would see her that way, but I don't think she thinks herself.
I don't think
that
that's
way.
true either because
I don't
because
know.
she's still part of like the
She kind of
cheerleading
just goes
squad.
with the like she
So-
never. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And maybe
I
I
don't
don't
know.
I don't know enough about this, but does she know about like Archie's like indecision between her and
Yeah.
Veronica?
Oh, everyone
Yeah,
does.
So
yeah.
for me, that seems a little. At a certain point, you'd think a character with more
Self-respect.
self-respect would
Fair.
would be like, no, fuck it, shit or get off the pot. Well, she probably wouldn't say that. She'd
She's-
probably say, go ahead and like make a choice. I'm not going to wait around for a
I
man to
would
make
love
a choice
her
for
to
me.
do that.
They both
Yes,
have done.
Yes.
Both Betty and Veronica.
Actually,
have that,
they have all done
they've
that.
all done
Yes,
that.
yes.
And yet, still a love triangle.
Yeah, because Archie's
saying.
red hair just keeps bringing people
I
back.
guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Well, I mean, I have Dimitri starred, but like none of you are on my board with that.
Got cool hair though. He's got cool '90s hair.
He has Nick Carter hair.
Do you think
He
that'll
does
come
have
back?
Nick Carter hair.
Dude, he's got fucking Brendan Fraser hair.
I know.
Oh.
I know. He has everything I want in hair.
You want-
So.
Once again, we're talking about a lot of physical stuff about him though. Just saying. Just saying. Cool
no,
hair.
he
Cool
turns
hair?
his ways.
You
Yeah?
know who doesn't have a big physical presence is Bob Belcher. And
Okay.
I don't know.
You've
that
won
I
me
could
over.
put-
I think Bob should be in the top 5. I also think Lola
don't.
Bunny should be in the top 5.
I agree with Lola. Bob, I can be swayed, actually. I think I agree. He is very charming. But yeah, I can see.
good
I'm
man.
gonna throw it out there just because it was I thought a really good pick, but I'm seeing now with the group we have it might not be. Kim Possible? No. That's a
I
no
like
from
Kim
everyone?
Possible, but I like Misty more, so.
Okay.
But I don't think
Did you
either.
ever
I'm
watch
just,
Misty?
yeah, I
Oh,
watched it
okay,
all the time.
Yeah.
I guess Misty would be out too, considering this group's dynamic.
Man, and there's so many on.
I
or
feel
there's so
she's
many
so
on
much
my
cooler.
list that I feel like should
So-
also be
She's
on
so fucking
here.
badass.
All I remember from I didn't watch Pokemon a lot, but doesn't she like? Isn't she just kind of the character that like chastises Ash for doing things?
And she's whiny too.
I feel like
She
she's
is
always
whiny.
upset with him.
Yeah, she's whiny.
Yeah.
Once again, strong, independent, does her own thing. Kim
She's-
Possible. She does
I would
the
actually,
impossible.
I would pick Kim Possible over Miss.
We got to have a redhead on the list, guys.
As a redhead, I
Okay,
disagree.
If we don't get
Fair
anyone
enough.
with a crop top on this list, I will rise.
I feel, guys, honestly, and I feel like I'm in a safe enough space to say this. I'm very uncomfortable about picking stuff for the list. So,
Are you?
yeah, of course.
Oh,
Of course. I don't want to seem like a monster.
You're in a safe space. You're in a safe.
I don't think I am.
Safe.
I'm
This
gonna
is your
be careful.
house.
I'm going to tread very carefully.
The podcast
We're
is
in
your
a
house.
safe space.
Yeah, so Kim Possible and Lola Bunny had a grand effect on me.
To be
As
honest,
a
I'd
kid.
put Chung Li in front of either of those two.
Chun-Li? Yeah?
Really?
Okay.
I would.
I
not.
don't even know.
Do you
much
know where
about
she's
her.
from?
No, I don't know much
Yeah.
about her, but I would still put her.
Do you know what she looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
She looks like
Interesting.
she looks
What do
like
you mean?
Well, it's just.
What does that matter?
Well, no, but it's this character, and you're talking about like you only know her based on her looks. What she
Oh,
looks
that's
like.
true.
So
but
I'm just.
no, but I know she's like a fighter, and
She's
she's
a
like
fighter.
muscular.
So
and
is Kim
she like
Possible.
does her shit. That's what I'm saying.
But Kim
I
Possible
would
also
put,
solves mysteries and shit.
yeah, I know.
Kim Possible's kind of cool.
I would put Kim Possible over Lola.
I can see a case for Kim Possible.
Interesting.
I can see a case for Kim Possible.
Yeah.
All right, here. Let's
God,
let's
this is
just
tough.
It's
Okay,
So
let-
far we have Lola, Kim Possible, Robin Hood, Nala, Megara, Bob Belcher, Betty Cooper.
Okay. A couple that we haven't talked about. We can just probably get rid of?
yeah, we can get rid of Totoro.
Totoro?
That's fine.
Totoro, I don't see it.
Dean?
Nah.
Yeah,
I saw that soul patch. I'm not into it.
Dimitri?
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
They're
to...
not ready. You can fight for
you
Dimitri.
can fight for Dimitri.
Because we also need I want this list to have better representation of the genders. That's why I really very much want Robin Hood on the list and Bob. I think Bob should be on the list.
Well,
as well.
I think.
Yeah, and I
Bob
think
spell.
Dimitri
Bob
deserves to be.
I don't know
on
enough
this.
about Dimitri, so I
Okay.
can't fight as hard
Yeah,
for that.
I would-
So
I'll fight for your
he kind
other
of
point.
does start as a scumbag. Like,
That's
he's
okay.
like a con artist in the city, and he's
Yeah.
like trying to find someone to pretend to be Anastasia to get the crown's like jewels, because they were like, "Where's my granddaughter?" And he's like, "I'm just gonna hold auditions, find someone to pretend to be Anastasia, and do this for you." He's kind of a dirtbag, but he ends up like trying to train this girl who he doesn't think to be Anastasia, and she turns out he like realizes because he was there and stuff, and he's like, oh man, this girl probably is Anastasia, and he like falls for her, and it sounds super cheesy, but
So
So Bob.
Kim Possible's mom is a brain surgeon and her dad's a rocket
I'm not
scientist.
selling it very well, but 90s haircut.
90s hair, like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character from
man.
Treasure Planet.
Oh,
what?
nice.
Do you remember Treasure Planet?
I do.
God, that guy was hot.
That guy was
Oh,
nice.
It's Will Turner.
that
Or not
was
Will Turner.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
yeah,
Will Turner's from Pirates of the
Pirates of the Caribbean. I think his name is Will, though.
He's pretty hot.
Yeah,
No,
he looks
Joe?
exactly like this Dimitri character.
They're very similar.
No,
look.
they do look very
Yeah.
much alike.
They're very similar.
But one has
But
glasses.
Dimitri sings, and when he sings, and they're like talking about it, and he's like
Bob Belcher
realizing
sings.
things.
Bob Belcher does sing.
I'm at a toss up here. 'Cause-
Really? Between Dimitri and Bob?
Well, Sam's clearly swooning over Dimitri here, and I
It's
don't.
all about crushes. We're
Yeah.
just
Yes.
talking crush.
Which is
Yeah.
good. That's what I mean. You're swooning. I can tell how much you love this character. And I like Bob's. I've seen more Bob's Burgers than I've seen Anastasia because I've seen that movie one time
Yeah.
and I was like, that was all right.
That was probably enough.
But I'm not trying to judge it on the movie. I
When you
just
said
can't-
Dimitri, I for a second thought Dimitri was actually the little.
You know
like,
what? I
the
threw
little
out
bat,
the
little white
questionnaire
bat.
on my Instagram. I was like, cartoon
Yeah?
crushes, and my girlfriend right away was like, Dimitri? I was like,
Yeah.
that's like on my list.
Okay,
number
let's
one.
start Dimitri
So,
and
like-
We'll star him for now. Yep.
We'll start.
Let's
okay,
do it. Let's star him.
let's whittle it down because I think we have like enough to because everyone else is cut. Sorry, Misty. I love you, but
Sorry,
no one else-
Misty. So we've got
She's
Lola,
the best. She's
Kim, Robin, Nala, Meg, Bob,
Dimitri.
yeah.
No Chun-Li, no Betty.
I guess not.
No, Betty's here. I have Betty.
I
start.
mean, I like
Betty.
Betty,
I like
but
Betty.
you guys
I'm not.
were
I'm not ready
showing
for
her-
Betty to leave yet.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
yet. Not
Uh,
yet. She's
okay.
still to me. Yeah. She's
Okay,
great.
so we've got 8 here. We need 5.
Yeah. This is
So
more
what's
than
our
usual.
okay?
All right. Here's some locks that I can safely say it's a
I
lock.
mean, I would cut Bob. No
Okay, well,
offense.
one second. We're talking about locks.
Here's a lock.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood's a lock.
Robin Hood's a lock.
Yes.
Easily.
Easily a lock. And
So is Nala.
So is Nala.
Is Nala a lock?
Yes, Nala's
Yes.
a
Okay.
lock.
Lala. Lala. Nala was.
Nala is a hard
Nala,
lock.
she's a
Nala
hard
is
lock.
almost the inspiration for this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
As much as
very
water
important.
was the inspiration for the.
I'm very sour about that one. I listened to a whole episode about the best hangover cures, and number 1 was fucking water.
Hey,
That's
it-
fucking
it's a
bullshit.
great cure.
That's what. That, it is a great cure. That's why I want Bob on the list. Fucking not what you'd expect.
he's water.
Like, do we want people to come and listen to this and be like, "Oh yeah, it's exactly the list I expected"?
No, because a lot of the characters that you would have expected are not here.
I don't know, right?
I have my honorable mentions.
Yeah,
This is insane. Right?
Mine
Yeah.
is too.
Mine
I
is-
had to
It's
cut mine
fucking
short.
Guys,
insane.
guys, we're not-
I'm really mad that I can't fight for some of them right now.
Let's
Yeah.
stop
Like,
comparing
I'm really upset.
list sizes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put your lists away.
Here's why I
I
want to.
shouldn't have voted Dean. I should have put some of these people.
I shouldn't have voted Meg. I think
do you
'cause
think,
she's not on the
No,
list.
Meg-
Here's
Is
my-
Meg not on the- I vote Meg.
Is
over,
Meg in the top 8?
Meg
Yeah.
over Bob.
Oh,
Meg over Dimitri.
Okay, now
Meg
wait a
over
second.
Bob. Meg
Here-
over Betty. I
here's-
put Meg over all.
So
of
Murph's
those
about to say
people.
something. What are you gonna say, Murph?
Here's my strong case for Bob Belcher.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Is because I feel like a lot of these crushes are from childhood, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But
Not
Bob,
Dimitri.
Bob
God, you're really holding
But,
up for this guy.
but Bob is, I think, he's one for the adults.
Yeah, that's
So
a
is-
great.
Here, I have a
Thank
solution.
you, Sarah. Sarah is nodding.
I have a solution. I have a solution.
Okay.
Okay, hear me out. And you
Put
can
this
shut me
knife
down.
on the table.
I'm putting you cut each other.
Why is Meg not in our
Whoever
star
dies
list?
first.
She is, she is.
Here's what I got. I see lots of love for Bob, lots of love for Dimitri, and lots of love for Lola.
Yo,
What if
yo,
they
Meg.
all got on the list.
So you're saying Robin Hood, Nala, Lola, Bob? That's only 4.
And then one other person to fight it.
Meg.
Kim Possible. Kim Possible or Meg?
I say
I'd rather
Meg.
say-
I say
I would
Meg or
say
I.
Meg.
I'd rather
Well,
say Kim. Oh, really?
Okay, we can have that fight after. But what do you think about this?
But Meg's like a side. Kim Possible was like the star of the show. She was the
I
titular
know.
character.
But
She's
Megra
also-
had her own destiny and her own path as
Okay,
well.
was to die and motivate
And
the hero.
wasn't 14. I don't know.
I go Kim.
They're ageless guys. They're cartoons.
Yeah, I guess.
I go Kim.
I would too. And I voted for, and I nominated both of them. And I would love to have both of them on the list. But if I have to pick between Kim and Meg, Kim easy.
I'd say Meg easy.
Really?
I agree with that.
Interesting. Now, could I appeal to this from an animator standpoint? The character design way more iconic, I would say, than Meg. Meg is wearing like a flowing like choga that like a lot of characters are wearing
It
like
was
that.
set
She's-
in Greece.
It true it was, but she looks she's wearing the exact same clothes that like the oh god they're the women who sing throughout the entire movie.
The Muses.
The Muses, thank you, the Muses.
You're welcome.
She's dressed just like the Muses, whereas Kim, you look at her and she's got like a style.
The muses are all black as well. And
Well, I
They
didn't
sure
say
are.
I didn't say her skin looked the same. I'm saying
Okay.
their clothes look the same.
I'm just saying they're not the same
Here's
design.
what I like
but-
about Kim.
Sure, I meant more the clothing. I
okay.
apologize.
I think
Yeah.
Alright,
Kim
no.
Possible gets up to way more adventures, and you get to see her journey.
Because she's
far
got a whole
more-
TV show.
That's
It's supposed
fine.
to an hour.
There was a Hercules TV show.
There was a Hercules TV show.
I don't think
Meg
Meg
in
was
it?
in it though.
Yeah,
Is she? Because it's like
exactly.
young
She probably
Hercules.
was.
I don't
It's
think
young
Meg's
Hercules.
in it.
Young Hercules
Yeah.
was Ryan Gosling. We all
Oh,
know
sorry.
this.
Yes, young animated.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, at this point, okay. So what are we doing?
Hang
So
on.
you guys want Meg?
I'm still for Kim Possible. I think she's way stronger. than-
Wait, so we
What
have
time is it? How
Nala,
much time we
Misty,
have?
and who else?
We don't have
No,
Misty.
Misty's out.
Misty's out.
Oh,
Here.
sorry.
We have Robin Hood and Nala right now.
Robin Hood and Nala, and is that it?
Well, that's
Well-
our lock-ins right now.
So couldn't we put Kim and Meg?
No, because we want.
I'd rather have Lola in than.
I'd rather have
Meg.
Lola than Meg.
Lola's got to be in the top 5 for me. Like she's
Yeah.
so important.
Well,
to me.
here, if we have Robin and Nala, then and if by what I suggested before we have Bob, Dimitri, and Lola, then that's 5, and that's our list.
Interesting.
Bob
And then we don't have to
Dimitri?
argue about the rest.
I like that. It's got more guys in it than girls, which I like.
I don't like that Meg's not in it over all
I don't-
of those.
Would you rather Meg over Dimitri?
I can't let Lola go.
I can't let Lola go either.
Ooh.
Guys, literally, ever since we first talked about this, Lola was the first thing to pop into my head. Defining for what I would say is my young, like, puberty age.
You're awakening.
Yeah.
All
Like, I don't want to
right.
make it weird, guys, but
Well,
like,
that's how I feel about Dimitri. so.
fair enough.
That's why he was going to be on the
yeah.
list.
So Lola, Dimitri, Bob, Robin Hood, Nala.
Yeah.
Fine. I just don't.
Wait, did we lose Kim somehow just now?
We would,
Yeah, we
would
did
lose
lose Kim.
Kim.
We would
and
lose
Meg. Oh,
And
For
fuck.
Lola.
We're
for Lola,
losing
though.
Kim and
Shit,
Meg.
that's quite the trade
Yeah, that's,
for Lola.
That's so.
Yeah, you're
all of
losing
these.
fucking
Hey,
I
both
lose
of
all
them.
my nominations just
Well,
to get. It's on my number one.
that
pick.
would so you can get your Bob and your Dimitri. 'cause
We're
Dimitri-
each giving you guys something, and we're just sharing one thing.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm willing to do this.
I don't give a fuck about Dimitri, so I could lose
Yeah.
him for Meg or Kim Possible, but if you
Listen.
feel strong about Dimitri then we can have him. But you have to get rid of Kim and
Whatever.
that's rough.
I fuck.
Same.
huge fucking
You're
Dimitri.
doing Bob too. This is both of us. This is both of
I-
our things right now.
I love
as
Bob.
long as Bob is
I'm-
on the list,
See?
I'm here for
I think
it.
it's okay.
Fine,
Sam-
then I'm sticking with Dimitri. As
You're sticking
well.
with Dimitri?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I'm sticking with Lola.
me too.
Okay.
I mean, Meg has her flaws, and what's her Kim?
That's only.
I want you to know. I want Meg on the list.
Hey, hey.
I want Meg on the list too.
Okay. then
And I'm
we
just-
gotta ditch one
Okay,
one
so
person.
here's where I'm at with the Meg Dimitri thing. I'm like trying to compare them in my mind and my crush value, and I don't know, being like Dimitri has just always been like my first
Go-to?
cartoon
Yeah.
crush, and like when I think about him, even versus Meg, I mean they both kind of start as shitty characters. They're both like not
Oh, yeah.
good,
Yeah.
and they only get good by the end.
That's why
So,
you like them.
They're really
They have a redemption
yeah,
arc.
exactly. So really, both of them are on very equal playing fields for me, and so
Can I-
Megara sacrifices herself.
She
for
does.
she does. But so does like Dimitri in a way. At the end, he kind of was like, "Oh, you think I'm a monster?" He lets her believe he's like this shitty human being, and he's just gonna disappear from her life, and he goes off to like do whatever, and then he.
So can I put something forward?
Yep.
So when you said Robin Hood, that immediately
Oh,
clicked in my head.
Robin Hood is
Well, no,
like
yeah, just for when you said Robin Hood, it clicked in my head. It was like, oh, I know plenty of women who were like, oh yeah, Robin Hood was like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
first
yeah,
cartoon
yeah.
crush. When you said Dimitri, I was like, who?
Yeah.
I know, but I know a lot of women as well who are like Dimitri.
Dimitri?
is the
no,
one.
and
Oh,
I-
okay,
and
okay.
I
He's
am-
he's like a sleeper. Or
Yeah,
something? Okay,
yeah,
I just
yeah.
haven't heard him. Then, I
No,
guess.
no.
Okay, no, that's
like
good.
I
I
said,
want to know.
I
Yeah.
posted
He's a
this
big
an
deal.
hour ago on
Fair
Instagram,
enough.
and my first
How many votes on
friend
Instagram did it
was
get?
like,
This could help
Dimitri.
us. How many votes on Instagram?
No,
did
it
get?
wasn't like a vote thing.
was
I
a
just
vote.
like
Oh, okay.
posted, and I was like, "Oh, your cartoon
think-
crushes." And my first thing was like Dimitri, and
The
I was
only
like,
one.
yes.
The only. Okay, so if Sam feels this strong about Dimitri, I'm completely fine with having Dimitri on the list, and I don't want to let go of Lola. So the only one who could go for Meg right now, because the other two are locks, is Bob, and I kind of like Bob on the list now.
Yeah, I like
so-
Bob on the list too.
Yeah, I don't mind. Bob on the list
Dimitri's
either.
really. This is a
Great.
great list.
I'm
Dimitri's
really
the only person I
upset
would
that
drop.
Meg's not on here.
You are screaming.
That's just my tone.
That's
And
okay. I
and
love it.
she feels this way.
I love
She's
it.
and
very
to be honest,
This is passionate.
as much as I'm upset that Meg isn't making top 5, I'm thinking about it, and there's other people I'm really upset are making top 5 that we didn't even fucking nominate.
I know.
So
So-
like, I'm
all right.
okay.
This
I'm
is this is the
okay, I'm
fucking theme
okay.
song episode all
Yeah.
over again.
It is.
Let's
it is.
let's make that top 5
Okay.
here. So we have Lola, we have Nala, we have Bob, We have
Dimitri
and
Robin
Hood. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with 5.
yeah.
We always make this mistake of one person being like, this person should be number
No,
1.
I don't think we have
and then
that
get
in
back
this
to
list.
No, we don't have that
I think
on
we
this
do,
list.
but whatever. Okay.
Oh.
No, it's not Lola.
It's not.
Lola
No,
is
it's
not
not.
number
It's
1.
not.
Okay.
Even though she's number 1 for me, I acknowledge that she's not number 1
okay,
for you.
all right,
But
all
let's
right.
talk number 5. Let's talk number 5.
I am
Yeah.
very comfortable with Bob Belcher being number 5.
Bob
Interesting.
should be number 5.
I was gonna say
I think
Dimitri
Bob
number
should
5.
be number 5.
100%.
Bob number 5.
Yes,
100%.
Bob number 5.
Fair enough.
I don't like that he's below Dimitri,
Yeah, I would
but
put,
I am willing to make this concession.
I'd go 4 or 5 for them. I'd go Bob 4, Dimitri 5.
I'm good with Bob 5,
Oh,
Dimitri
interesting.
4.
Really?
Okay.
I can live with
I
that.
can live
Yeah,
with that.
can we live with that?
Because-
I
okay.
can live with that.
Because Dimitri is
Yes,
like,
I get it.
Okay, how
I
about
get
this?
it.
How about this? Then this
Then it's easy,
then
right?
it's well then
Is
maybe
it
Hang on.
easy?
I think so.
So I'm gonna
I think-
Lola 3, Robin Hood 2.
Oh.
yes, and Nala 1.
Nala
yes,
1.
Yes,
that's what
Yes.
I would
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. We all know who's number
Yeah.
1. So Lola 3, Robin Hood
Yeah.
2, Nala 1.
Yes.
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 Fucking piece of cake, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we
Let's
killed
pack
it.
it. Let's
We
pack
killed
it home.
Can we wait? We did this mistake with Garfield, where we just
This
like,
was not a
where-
mistake.
where no, it's not a mistake. Where we're just like, yeah,
I
Garfield's one.
forgot
and we
about that
didn't
episode.
talk about it.
Yeah.
But
Oh
like,
yes, Nala. Yes,
like
you're absolutely
Nala,
right.
I feel like we should talk about why Nala's
Yes.
number
See
1.
top 5 fictional cats.
So
And then
no
you'll
belly
know.
button. No belly button. So no,
not wearing a
literally,
crop top.
No,
it's-
but she's the most
not,
powerful character in that movie.
Yes,
Yes.
she's not human like in any way, but her eyes and like her face, she's got like she's like emotion
Yeah.
for like an animal.
yes.
You
Oh,
see
yeah.
emotion.
I
This is-
want
no.
a
I'm
woman,
serious.
a human woman to look at me
The way
way
she, yes.
Nala looked
Right.
at Simba.
I
That is
agree.
what,
God.
and I will know I will.
I
have
wish
that true
anyone
love.
would look at me like that. Hi, babe.
Man.
And can you
Feel
feel
the
love.
we can, guys. The
I
answer is
can.
we can.
We can feel the love.
Yes, we
But
can.
like, I mean,
No, this is-
and that aside, she's just like a badass. Like,
Well, and the other thing, the other thing too
Character,
is
yeah.
anyone you talk to from the '90s, like they
Yeah.
could have seen like no Disney movies. Everyone's seen The Lion King.
Everyone.
it's a huge movie.
Yeah, it's a cultural
Yeah.
phenomenon.
She's
also,
fantastic.
is Beyonce going to play her in the?
Yes.
She is.
Nice.
Yes.
Donald Glover Simba.
And Donald Glover.
Oh God! Never have I wanted to see 2 lions.
Seth Rogen.
What's that?
Seth Rogen
Is
is
Timon or
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa?
No, Pumbaa.
Who's Timon?
Billy
Billy
Eichner.
Eichner.
Billy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking genius casting.
Yeah.
It is genius.
Who's
casting.
Scar? Who's Scar?
Oh, I don't know, but
Just-
Josh
Oh, no.
Brolin.
No. I know who it is. It's I can't say his name, and I'm gonna
Say it.
Chidwell.
Oh, Chudel
Chidwell.
Ejiofor.
yes.
Ejiofor, yeah.
oh
What
yes,
I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
You-
Ejiofor.
the 9 years a slave, 12 years a slave.
Oh, I was.
guy?
Yeah.
It's sad because I was gonna be like, oh, the bad guy from Serenity.
Yeah.
Very old movie.
Oh.
But yeah, he's the bad guy. It's a great movie.
He's
Great movie.
12 years a
John
slave.
Oliver is Zazu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great
Yeah,
too.
that's great casting.
God damn.
But like
They
James
know what
Earl
they're
Jones
fucking
is still
doing.
Mufasa.
of course he is. They got that right.
Yeah, you can't do
But
it.
here in the remake, they don't kill Mufasa, so it's very
What?
controversial.
Weird.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Number 5, we have Bob Belcher.
Belcher.
Number 6, we have Dimitri.
Dimitri,
How did
last
he
name
get on
not
the list?
given.
Number 4, not 6.
Oh, 6, sorry.
He's kind of a number 6.
Hey, he might as well be.
Number 4, Dimitri.
Number 3, we have Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Number 2, we have Robin Hood.
Fox version.
Fox version. It's the Fox version.
Obviously,
Let's be
yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Russell Crowe. Fucking dumpy looking Russell Crowe.
And number
Or Kevin
1,
Costner.
we have Nala.
Nala.
We felt the love.
Fucking the water of this episode, but I'll fucking give
You'll
it to her.
take it.
She's
Hey.
the best. She's
She's
the
the one.
best.
She's the
She
one.
truly is a queen.
Here we go. Let's get into honorable mentions.
Oh,
Quick
fuck
fire, rapid fire
shit.
of some
Okay.
characters. There's
Lock my phone.
There's a ton. So I'll just go with mine real quick. Whew. All right. Lola Bunny, Ariel.
Oh, good one, yeah.
Starfire. She's from
From Teen Titans? Oh,
yeah.
that's a good one. I'm more of a Raven guy myself, but whatever.
Misty, Betty Cooper, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Megara, I had that. I said Mindy from The Simpsons as well. Tinkerbell.
Who the fuck's Mindy from The Simpsons?
Oh my God, Homer almost cheats on
Mindy.
Marge.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I've got
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was
Uh,
thinking Lurleen.
Daisy, but not Peach, because Daisy's way cooler than Peach.
Whoa.
She is.
you. Shots fired.
Controversial.
Debatable.
I said Samus from Video
Nice.
Games.
That's a good one.
Bulma and Videl from Dragon Ball.
That's a really good
Catwoman.
one.
I would say Harley Quinn as well. Obviously.
Which Catwoman?
just
Batman the animated series?
No, just from the comics. Just like
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. Here's a couple here that I know a bunch of people had crushes on. Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Shang from Mulan. I would say Mary Jane, Sailor Venus, not Sailor Moon, Mrs. Incredible, Elsa, a little modern one there, and Aladdin.
Anna got myself.
Because Aladdin, how did Aladdin not even
pronounced
make the list?
Anna?
Oh, no, she doesn't have red hair. She's brown
Well,
hair.
anyways,
Yeah,
that's
she
my
does.
list.
She has
Did
a
you
red hair?
say
I don't know.
Elsa?
I said Elsa.
Okay.
But how did Aladdin not make this list? That's crazy.
He's got no nipples.
Yeah, that's what I like about
It's
him.
weird. And he looks like Tom Cruise. They modeled him after Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angus.
Okay. Honorable mentions. Andrea from Reboot. Does anyone remember that show
I
but me?
do.
I'm a
I
reboot.
watched a
Adult
lot
version
it.
of her.
Yeah.
Adult version, but you get to see her grow up, and she's a badass.
Yeah.
Meg from Hercules, Meg Rowe, sorry. Rogue from the X-Men. I'm talking Southern Belle,
90s.
like flying, lifts cars over her head and throws them at people. Sailor Moon / Tuxedo Mask.
Oh shit! I
My only other midriff nomination, I think, Debbie Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries is the older sister.
Yeah.
Fucking plaid shirt,
She can
long
get
hair,
it.
fucking yeah. I don't think she'd be into me, but fucking,
Hey.
I can hope.
I don't
Take
think
it.
she's into anyone.
Yeah.
She's just me.
Chell from Road to El Dorado.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Should've nominated that
She
one.
has a midriff.
Oh, she does. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Yeah.
That's a great one.
It is a great one.
Chun-Li from Street Fighter 2.
Yep.
Nala from The Lion King. Spinelli from Recess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Tarzan / Jane.
I had Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Gambit from the X-Men.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. That's what I thought the group
And
pick
Master
was.
Splinter.
Yeah. Waluigi.
Yep.
And this one's a weird one. I don't know if anyone watched Gargoyles, but Goliath from Gargoyles.
I saw
No,
Gargoyles.
I get that.
Yeah,
Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear they might be bringing it back?
Oh,
I
God.
don't even want to.
Fucking-
Okay, so my
As long as it's
boyfriend
Keith David
wants
doing the
to
voice.
direct. He's like, I want there to be a movie, and I want to direct it so bad. Like,
A new Gargoyles
he,
movie.
He wants to
Fuck it.
direct a Gargoyles movie.
Let him do it.
So
I love
bad.
that.
Yeah, no,
I want him
I
to.
know.
Sam.
I know.
Give me your crushes.
Okay, my crushes. So I also had Betty, but I had Jughead as well, or mainly Jughead. I had Kovu from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kovu
Lion
from
King too.
Lion King 2.
Everyone wants to fuck
He
a lion.
was the one who was like, "Whoa, animals are hot."
He's
Also,
the Nala.
when I was young, if we're going like Kim Possible,
It's
and,
okay.
like younger crushes,
Yes.
Yeah,
Bart Simpson. I
Fair.
definitely
Totally
had
fair.
a crush on
Hey,
Bart Simpson.
I would do the Bartman.
Yeah.
Jessica
I'd
Rabbit.
eat his shorts. Jessica Rabbit.
Esmeralda from
Oh,
Hunchback.
that's a good one.
For me, Jasmine in
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Of course. When she says ska and
Oh my
twists
god, when
his-
she's in her little red outfit, whatever.
twists his
Anyways,
goatee.
The one the bad guy forces her.
yeah,
from.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And Betty. Well, you
Yeah,
said
Betty
Betty.
Cooper. We even talked-
Jessica Rabbit. We said Jessica Rabbit. I had Prince Naveen from Princess and the Frog. 'Cause I thought he was super adorable.
I haven't
saw
seen
that
that
movie.
one.
Oh my god, I thought he was so cute. And then my friend, just because he sent me some, I was like, oh, these are pretty good. Miss Frizzle.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
like fucking Miss Frizzle.
Yeah, the
Carmen
red hair.
Sandiego.
She can go up my
Oh,
butt.
I forgot. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, Carmen Sandiego. He also said Rogue from 90s X-Men.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, yes.
She's so good.
Also, April O'Neil. No one said April O'Neil.
Yeah, whatever.
A little bit before my time.
And then Betty
she's
Rubble.
from the Ninja Turtles. She's no
Because he didn't want a Wilma redhead sweep.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Miss Frizzle, eh?
Yes, I was more of a Betty. She's the with the blue, black hair.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
Betty was pretty sweet, I
Yeah,
must
she's a-
admit. Yeah.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Yeah.
She can
she-
belt.
I want
my,
her, yeah,
she
I
can
want-
belt my seat.
Right?
Yeah.
Miss Frizzle.
Miss Frizzle. Just teach me.
Oh no. Oh god.
Let's hear it, Murph.
I had Bob Belcher at the top of my list.
Wow.
And yeah, as soon as I heard this, I was like, Bob.
No Linda.
Belcher.
No Linda.
Linda's on my list.
Oh fucking hell.
Who's Linda?
Linda's
Belcher.
wife.
Wife.
Oh, okay.
She likes wine and musicals.
I love her.
And
I
I'm
love
about
her
that.
already.
I'm
And
about
synchronized
that.
And she's a
swimming.
bad
And
singer, but she
synchronized
doesn't
swim.
care.
But she doesn't care. I had Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. No one? Oh
No.
my
No,
god.
I know what you're talking
Great.
about.
I also
like her,
had
yeah,
Marceline from
Is that the
Yeah. Yo,
vampire?
Marceline's a good pick.
Yeah.
Is that the vampire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I've seen a lot of people crushing on her.
I feel like all these are really niche. Because I felt like I had
Do
to
it.
have a video game one, I was like Blathers from Animal Crossing.
Nice.
Man, I almost wanted to say like any random person from Animal Crossing because I always just wanted to
What
like
about,
pretend I liked someone in that game.
KK Slider.
Yeah.
Oh, KK Slider.
Tom Nook.
No,
I'm-
Tom
I'm-
Nook, get the
Ah,
fuck
fuck that
out.
guy. That guy
No,
just
no,
wants-
no,
I
no.
thought
just
I
wants
was the
fucking
video
money.
game guy here. Don't know who you're talking. I've never played the Animal Crossing
KK
games.
Slider.
It's great.
He's a dog who plays guitar.
Yeah, he sounds cool.
Blathers is the curator at the
Wait,
museum.
is
Okay,
it,
sure.
Yeah, Blathers is the owl. He
He's
was
an
on
owl.
your list.
Yeah, he has a bow
You
tie.
crush on Blathers over KK Slider?
Yes, I like knowledge. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
there
right,
you
Mr.
go.
Rossetti.
I can dig it.
I put Ponyo because I like Ponyo.
Ponyo.
I put Mulan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Mulan's
Yeah,
a great
I love Mulan,
pick.
Mulan.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Yeah.
I put Squirrel Girl. Does anybody know
Yes,
Squirrel
of
Girl?
course. Squirrel Girl.
She's my fave, and I love her.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a thing with Squirrel Girl. I think.
Are they really?
Yeah, I heard.
East Coast Avengers?
Yeah, I thought they were
Or
gonna
Great
do
Lake
some-
Avengers, sorry.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They were
I
gonna do
put
something.
Kitty Pryde, and I
Yeah.
put Steve Rogers.
Oh,
Somebody did
Like
say
Steve
Tuxedo
Rogers.
Mask, right?
Like Captain America, Steve
Yeah,
Rogers?
fuck yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but not
yeah.
Chris Evans because it's not.
No.
It's not the same
Not the
thing.
same.
No.
But wait, somebody did say Tuxedo Mask.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I also have one last that I forgot. It was Victor from Yuri on Ice, some other anime.
Oh,
Yes,
Yuri on
yeah,
Ice.
Yuri
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Ice,
my
yes.
Oh,
friend just
I didn't
made
pick
me
any
watch
anime
that.
characters.
Yeah.
And I like Victor a lot.
Trying to think of good anime
Piccolo.
characters. Piccolo. Yeah, I could see that. Yamcha, really.
Yeah,
He's the
no.
cutie.
Anyway.
Cora.
Who?
Korra
Oh,
from Legend
Korra.
of
Yeah,
Korra.
yeah. Yes. Yeah, I could see that.
So many crushes.
She gay.
She's gay?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's how they ended the series.
Yeah,
They like held
yeah.
hands and we're like, "Woo, we gay."
They should have smooched.
It was.
It would have been a better. I don't know. Be good for kids to see.
That's why
I
you should
agree
watch
with
Yuri
you.
on Ice.
Yeah.
Did-
Well,
It's like overly
It's
gay,
very
and it's
gay.
like unapologetic.
I don't know how it could be overly gay.
No, it's very. I was like watching the first episode. My friend was
They-
like, "You have to watch this," and she's very
Yeah.
like
They're-
on this stuff.
the
And
coach and his student almost
my
get close
God.
to making out
the
before
first
they,
episode, I was like, "Is this supposed to be super gay?" She's like,
Well,
"Yeah,
oh,
kind
yeah.
of."
It's
I
figure
was like,
skating.
"I don't." Okay,
But
sure.
before they
No,
even
it's like,
figure-
not that they're saying.
I don't think I'm
just
breaking new ground here. It's figure skating.
Anyway.
There's
No.
nothing wrong with that.
It was not breaking ground. I just was like, I don't know if that's where they're going.
Clearly,
Yeah.
we have a lot of crushes.
We have a lot
of-
in cartoons.
Just wait till the
Lots of
next part
crushes.
where it's fictional characters.
I have a lot
the
of
gloves
feelings.
come off.
Yes, exactly. I'm sure we missed some. So if we did, just email
Animated
us.
gloves come off.
Email us at
All the hate
ranked@podcavern.com.
mail.
Yeah.
Angus, give me your plugs. Give me some plugs.
Angus_MacD on Twitter. You tweet at me if you didn't like any of my choices, and I will probably see them. I don't know. I don't use Twitter that much. And yeah, Quest Friends Forever. If you're in Ottawa and you like D&D and improv, come check out Quest Friends Forever.
Sam.
Whoop, whoop. I also don't really have anything to plug. So again, it's just my Instagram account that sometimes has cartoons and stuff on it.
Aren't you
but
doing
no
like multiple
promises.
shows right now?
Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
working on. Okay.
Give like real plugs.
yeah, I guess, but okay. Watch The Loud House on 5 p.m. at
Fucking A.
Yeah.
your cartoon stations
Or you-
or whatever.
You're so nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
You actually make cartoons.
I do
Yeah.
make cartoons. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so watch The Loud House. It's amazing. And I do firmly believe that. And then my Instagram is Samanimation. So Sam followed by animation.
That's great.
And it's
Thank
pretty
you.
easy. So
See? Great.
Samanimation, watch The Loud House. Yeah. And DC Superhero Girls, watch that.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's so good. See? Real plugs. Real plugs here. Murph, what's yours?
I have no real plugs. My Instagram is ginger_strawberry.
Yeah.
I dog sit a lot of dogs, so there's a lot of dog pictures. on
Guys.
there.
Love puppies.
No one said Wonder Woman.
No one said Wonder Woman.
God damn it.
But
Justice League.
like,
She's
She-
awesome.
we
kinda
did.
scary.
We put her on top 5 badass women in.
Oh, is
film.
she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't listen.
I
to
like, I crushed on Supergirl more than I like Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
Ooh,
Anyway.
really? You should
I'm
watch
glad you made
DC Superhero Girls.
that. Well, it'd be a little weird now, I think. I'm glad you said Teen Titans.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thank you. And for me,
Whatever.
you can find me at the Pod Cavern. We have multiple shows, including the one you're listening to, Ranked. We also have the Improv Punch Up featuring me, Angus, and Leslie. We punch up famous movie clips and make it better through improv. Monthly show, live stream show called Talk and Tongue. Check it out on Facebook, www.facebook.com, I guess, /Pod Cavern. But we're on all the social media. Enough plugs. Let's go watch some cartoons.
Woo!
Space Jam.
Separately.
So really, yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.